Beating a woman.
That's a man thing.
He don't hit women.
Under the
He'll
man
shake the
act.
shit out of me though. But he
Like
had to shake the shit out of me a couple times.
As he should. As he should.
Calm the fuck down.
No,
He
see,
did that a whole bunch of times.
No, see, a shake is just a reminder.
Oh, really?
You gotta reboot the system.
See, you know, a shake is like, hey, you heard, look, Cujo is shaking, so like, look, to reinstill, like, do you know?
You gotta reboot
what I
the
could
system.
This is just, look,
Well,
this
he
is
do
a shake.
that. He do that. Calm the fuck down.
Yeah.
Would you calm down?
Yeah. Yeah.
Reboot
My
the
wife be
motherfucking
swinging
system.
too.
Okay, to my shoulder one time doing that shit. I was
My
gonna
wife
jump on
fist.
somebody else.
Oh,
and he
shit.
holding me back.
Yep.
Damn, my
Sit your
shoulders.
motherfucking ass down.
See?
Sit your
That's why
ass
she
down.
on our team.
He
Look,
don't-
hey,
He
Cujo.
don't hit women though.
Hey, Cujo, that's why I'm glad she on our
I
team.
know he
You
don't.
know?
Oh, I fight. I fight.
I know he don't.
No, he does not. He does
If
not.
he do, you started it.
I wouldn't tell this story so bad. You know, he used to be married before. I'm gonna tell the story. Sorry, baby.
No,
he used to be
no,
married
no,
before.
no.
And this is a testimony to how dope he is.
Tay, you can't.
So
no,
he was
don't-
married.
don't
He
do
had
my
been. He
dude
was
bad.
married before, and he was trying to date me. So we weren't really dating. He was just kind of coming over, and Desiree, my sister, had worked with him, so he came over. And I guess the neighbor saw his car outside and knew his ex-wife, and we were walking out the door because I'm gonna go pick up Courtney. He's going where he going, and she came out the bushes. I ain't know where the hell she came from. Bitch came from the sky. I don't know. I started jumping on him and started jumping on him and was ripping his clothes and punching him in the face and scratching him up.
Damn.
And all he did was took her and kind of body slammed her just slightly
Just
to
a
the
little bit.
ground. And he just held her. And
That's
I'm
when you
sitting
put
there,
that knee to their eye.
and that girl was losing her mind. And he just was restraining her. Then he picked her up and threw her in the car and jumped in the car and drove off to get her away from me. Because he thought it was just really disrespectful. And
Yeah,
he
'cause
got
you
his
would've
ass
went to
beat all the
jail.
way to where they was going. And and at that moment, because we weren't dating, I was like, I kind of like this motherfucker a little bit. Because of his reaction to this situation. First of all, I didn't see the girl coming. But he saw it. He saw her coming like out the corner of his eye. He didn't know who it was
Motherfucker
at first. He
protector.
saw somebody come. And he was protecting me, but then when he saw what it was, he wanted that situation away from me because he didn't want to bring that
Under the
drama.
Man
So
Act.
He did. And I was like,
Under the Man Act.
okay.
Hey, man, look.
I kind of like that dude.
It's under the
You know what,
Man Act.
So now he don't hear
This
women.
energy,
Put your
man,
rubber
is
all the way
beautiful.
on.
You say what?
your
Oh, my
rubber
bad.
all
My
the way
rubber
on.
ain't
Yeah.
on good. Oh, hold on. Man, that little seep out right there could have got
Hey,
him.
gotcha.
That little seep. That little seep.
Turned your ass to the lover boy. Bow, 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 bow,
Child
bow.
support. Look, child support. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, she got a ding ding
Got
and
my
a boing
boing
boing.
Hey, happy Father's Day to y'all, because I
Appreciate
missed
it,
y'all.
appreciate it.
Happy Juneteenth. I missed
Thank
Hey,
y'all.
look.
We missed all of it.
Shantae, no call, no
No
show ass
I did,
motherfucker.
you
She
know.
lucky.
You only got one
And I
more.
thought I told
Hey, look.
You only
y'all.
got one more.
Hey, look, she
I thought I told y'all I wasn't
she,
coming the week before.
she lucky
But then the
Cornell her
second week,
union.
I just didn't.
Hey, look, she lucky Cornell her union
I
rep.
missed this nigga. He came in this motherfucker Florida.
Woo, look at that boy.
This motherfucker Florida
What
fly.
up, baby? Hey, that's how we do it. Look.
He looked like he just left Tony Montana.
Hey, Manolo, get the Yale.
He came in this motherfucker Florida.
Get the
fly,
Yale.
goddamn.
Get the Yale. Get the Yale. Get the Yale.
Ain't that a man? Ain't that a man?
Right.
Hey, Dave, that motherfucker sound like the soundtrack.
Say that now. Say that.
Come on, let's get it.
Them Converse are cute though too.
Come on, man. That's what we
Never
do
wear
here.
Converse.
Hustle Different Podcast, y'all. We are live and we are loving it. I love the energy. You were out last week. Jay was out last week. It was,
I was just y'all.
but we
I
held
was
it
just-
down.
I was
We
so
had a
jealous.
blast,
Hey, he
too.
ain't go to sleep though.
Oh, boy. Oh, he ain't go to sleep.
No.
Come on, man. Jump in
sit
that
over
chair,
there,
man.
yeah.
What you doing, man? Come on in, Jay.
Get in the corner, nigga. I
in
gotta
that
get
co-
you a dumbo
Hey, look.
hat.
Shantae brought the ball,
brought
so
libations.
get ready. She brought the ball. Okay,
I
you
got
know
a
we
little
doing,
ice
you know
over
we
here.
doing.
I like the polo.
Come on, look, come
Let
on,
me make
man.
you a
Look at
libation.
this.
For show.
Look,
He's
hey,
not
y'all,
a
look at
holder.
that. Wait a minute, let me move these waters I brought for us. Look, this resident fly guy. A resident fly guy. Jay Ali in the building. What's up, Jay? What's happening, baby? Welcome back, baby. What's happening?
Man, they've been having
Here,
me,
there,
man, through the
everywhere.
grind,
So
man.
I know you've been doing some research, huh? Yeah, yes sir.
How that been going?
Yes sir. Hey man, it's been going well, man. You know, I'm getting ready to.
Got some
work on,
announcements coming up. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Hey,
I got a few.
hey, y'all. Jay got some
I'ma
good
put
things.
out.
Hey, he
Put
got
out.
some good things coming down the pipe. Part of Hustle Different Family, man. And we are doing. We set out to doing things that kind of take it fruition from where we started. Jay is actually finna start his own. He already got the Thursday conversation, but he has got some sponsors, got some fashion sponsors going on. A lot of good things going on. So he's gonna do our Hustle Different. So what he's gonna do is he's just gonna be doing our Hustle Different segment while he's doing his part. And then when he's not working over there, he's gonna be working back with us. So his chair is always here. So we're gonna give it up to my man Jay. Congratulations, baby! Congratulations, y'all. Keep y'all eyes peeled. Jay Ali, Thursday conversation. Fashion segment, the whole nine, drip check. We're gonna be doing drip checks all across the city.
Oh shit, I got a dress better coming up in here now.
Look, and everybody, I'm just gonna, can I spill a little bit of? We're gonna be doing little pop-ups on people.
Yes,
So we're gonna catch y'all when y'all ain't suspected. Look, we're gonna see how y'all really looking. Look, AJ, look, how y'all really be looking out here. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, and we're gonna do surprise pop-ups on you, you know what I'm saying? Check you out, all that good stuff, you know, the thing. I just wanna give my man big up. That's what he been working on, y'all, and it came through. I said that's what everybody doing. Cujo got something in the works. Hey, we ain't let Shantae been wanting to do her own pod for a long time. We gonna get all that together, y'all. We gonna be like, I know. We gonna do like
what
we gonna do is look. I'm gonna keep everybody. It's all Hustle Different Network. You know how it goes.
Different network.
It's always about this first.
Yep. Hustle Different Network. The Hustle Different podcast is actually just one of the shows on the Hustle Different Network. We got Thursday Conversation, which is actually on the Hustle Different Network. We got my man Cujo. His show is gonna be on Hustle Different.
What you gonna be talking about, Cujo? I'm curious.
A lot of good stuff.
We gotta wait.
Life.
Just a little
What
bit
he
of
has
life.
experience in.
Just a little bit of life based off my realities and my experience.
So it'll be a vast cornucopia of subjects that you'll be covering.
You want me to tell you something interesting? I really want 2 female co-hosts.
I like it.
Shooting at you.
Hey, look.
We got it. You got me.
I'll be having another show coming out too, y'all. It's called The Gray Area.
The
You know
Gray
Area. You know what I'm
I
saying?
like that.
You know
I
what
like
I'm saying?
that.
And my motto is, not everything is in black and white. That's why you come
That's
to the
so
gray
dope.
area.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
so
So that's
dope.
coming.
I can
That's
think
gonna
of
be my
all kinds of
one-on-one.
subjects. I get that.
Yeah, that's
I
gonna
get
be
that.
my one-on-one.
The
Like,
funny thing is we live on a gray line in
We
St.
do.
Louis.
yes,
really.
sir. Yes, sir.
You gotta know
That's
when
what
you
we
gotta
doing.
go right, go left,
Yeah.
Black.
go right,
Go white.
or
Everything
go
got black and
wide.
white. You know what I'm saying?
Woo,
Call
Oh.
it catch.
That's
what you
that hospitality.
Look, I'm gonna tell you, that's a smooth book. Hey, look, you see? Hey, look, he's still
was all
still
one
swung.
motion.
Hey,
It
look,
was all
hey,
one
look,
sweep.
it's all
It was
kind of
all
fluid
one
dripping off
sweep.
this hand, and they say, look, take your mind off of this over here. Take your mind off what's messed
You
up.
need some more ice?
Hey,
Man, I got some more ice over there.
take your mind off what
be
messed
okay.
up. I got you. Stay focused on.
You're welcome.
His hand's still
I'm just
dripping.
cleaning up behind me.
Hey, it's
Hey,
in
that's
me,
what
it ain't
we
on
do,
me.
y'all. That's why people check it in. Hey, look, man, I appreciate everybody who be checking it. Y'all understand, man? It be 50 people, you know, at one time. Y'all checking us out at one point, y'all, which is crazy. Don't sound like a lot to y'all, but it's amazing to us because we got our little, look, Jay, we got our little podcast,
Your
just a
little
little
podcast.
podcast.
I
our
see
little
you with your
little
podcast.
shit.
Our little podcast.
You got a little
you
something.
know.
St. Louis
going
shit.
Come on,
This is a big motherfucking
come on.
podcast.
What you talking about?
You better come and hustle different.
What you talking about?
If you don't know how to hustle different, come here.
Hey, and
Do an interview, figure out how to hustle different, because we're going to put you with the right people in the right place at the right time.
Hey, and I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm finna just put the camera on me, and I don't think I'm gonna regret saying it. Big shout out to my Dave L. Big shout out to
DLM.
Big Dave.
No, my thing is this: if you ain't been here yet, you hating, bro. I'm sorry. I said it.
No,
I said it.
so,
I said it because it be
All
people in the
haters-
street. Wait, but it be so many people in the street
Pull the covers off of it.
telling me like, you know, I'm watching, I see y'all and stuff, but I don't see y'all.
Right.
You know, I see you doing your thing, but I don't see y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's like when I'm
Look
coming
good,
on,
huh?
but then when I call you, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? You know, I just don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, if you ain't been on our show yet, because y'all know me. Everybody who watched this know me. They know me. I'm not finna, you know, I don't have no info on nobody that's harmful. I'm for real. I'm not that guy. That's why people fuck with me.
I was about saying if you did.
No,
But you ain't gonna set them out though.
No, you know, it ain't that. You know, and everybody know that. So they come on here and know that we finna talk about what they want to talk about. Big up OG Stacks, man. Stacks my guy, man. Hey, OG Stacks, appreciate you, man.
You know what though, Dave? Here's what let you know.
Let's spin it. We finna spin it. Hold
When
on.
you out in public, man, like public places, some people, grocery store, whatever, they'll walk up to me, man, or walk up, man, they'll be like, and I posted that. They'll be like, hey man, I see what y'all doing, man. Y'all got something, you know, but y'all ninja watchers though, and I'm not using ninja for the N word. Ninja watching, they know.
Yeah, like
it's
you know, watching and you sneaking and watching. You sneaking and watching. But you won't hit the button. No, I'm just saying, like, you won't hit the button.
Yeah.
You won't hit the button. You
you
get what
won't
I'm
hit that
saying?
button.
Just hit
You
the
know what I'm
button.
saying?
You can see who hit the button.
Yeah.
Hey, just make sure you watch it for 45
Hit
seconds.
the button.
You
Yeah.
ain't send me no link to the button.
Oh, you know what? He ain't.
Is that the
sending no
cutoff
link.
point? 45
45
seconds.
Are
seconds.
you picking your nose on here, Dave?
Let's watch for 45 seconds.
Nah.
He
See,
had
they
a
just
big
called
one.
me. That's a horrible. That's a horrible
He had a
steal.
big one.
Payback for
It
that
look like-
intro. Payback for that
It
intro.
look like he in that
Don't
motherfucker
do
full
that.
fledged.
You say what?
He in that motherfucker full
Look,
fledged.
it look like I'm like
I
this,
can't see
too.
his thumb.
It look like I'm in that mother like Joe.
No, he got his whole thumb up there. Look at
Okay, it's all right. It's
That ain't
okay.
me. I
It's
didn't do
okay.
it.
It's
You
all
the
right.
one turned it on when I was saying inappropriate things. That thumb thinking.
Hey,
So why do you think that is though? I'm gonna ask you that
What?
question. Why do you think
you know what?
like,
The
people do
segue,
that?
and that's gonna segue into our today's topic anyway. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, they gonna. I'm gonna say this now. Hey, look, Jay Savage got a show. Yeah, look. Let me say something real quick.
6th, you got Jay
Hey, look,
Savage.
this week, y'all, Jay
Self-Made.
Savage got a show. It's gonna be Dirty Chris, Big Fit, everybody.
Self-Made,
What's Self-Made gonna be there?
Anonymous Chase.
Anonymous Chase gonna be there.
Yeah.
What's our guy that was on the show last week? Y'all check out last week's show. We had, 2 weeks ago we had them all
Yeah,
on
2
here.
weeks.
Ear Candy Records putting the show on. Now,
At Java.
you know what? I'm gonna tell everybody from now on. You know the most effective way to hate on somebody? Come do it in person. Come hate on him
And
to
talk
his face.
shit while you there.
Hate on him to his
After you
face.
paid your
Built
money.
for that.
Just hate on him to his face.
No, they're not.
No, I'm just saying, just come out. Come out and look at him and be like, man, I hate him. Just come out and just
I would
do
love
it in
motherfuckers be
person.
like, hey,
It's
man,
more
I really don't like
effective
your
when you're there.
commentary.
in
I
person.
respect people who do that.
I
You know what
do
I'm saying?
too.
I respect
So y'all come out to the show, loving it, hating it. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just come out and hate on them.
Man, come
It's
on
more
out to
effective
Java
that way. They
July
get to see your
6th.
real expression when you hate on them in person. You know what I'm saying? When you're
July
sitting there with your
6th,
drink with your
Self-Made,
face frowned up. You know what
Jay
I'm saying? They love
Savage,
it.
Anonymous
Come on.
Chase, multiple other artists.
Oh my God, it's
Come
gonna
on
be
down,
crazy.
man. Check
We got
out
tickets.
Tickets $15.
Yep. Tickets if any
you need the
if,
link,
you know.
go on
good.
send it through the
It's like next
podcast.
Saturday. Or is it next Sunday?
Next
It's Saturday.
The 6th, next
It's
Saturday.
This Saturday.
Okay.
It's
Saturday.
this Saturday.
This Saturday.
This
coming
coming
up.
Saturday.
This coming
I'm
Saturday.
pushing a heavy.
We're gonna be
social
pushing it
media
hard.
plug.
On, I'm gonna do super social media this week
I'm going
about
heavy
it.
starting tomorrow.
We going heavy, yes sir, yes sir. But Shantae, Miss Shantae, we had a question last week that we were talking about, and Jay, you can chime in on this too. Why can't you not dislike something and people say you hate it? You know, I'm
No,
just
I
gonna use an
get it.
example, like Nelly. There's a lot of people who don't like Nelly, but it's not because he from St. Louis. It's not
No.
because he, Nelly. It's because they just don't like that type of rap. But since he's from your hometown, if you say you don't like that, why is that considered hating? In comparison to you saying like I don't like, 3-6 Mafia. Or, you know what I'm saying? I'm just using that as an example. You know what I'm saying? Somebody out of state. Then they'd be like, oh, okay, you just don't like down south. But if you say you don't like your hometown guy, why is that
I
considered
never
hating?
said I don't like nothing. I'm more somebody who say, "Well, I don't listen to that. That ain't my thing," or I don't listen to it.
Right,
but
they
no,
like, when you hating, no.
I think, and here's, and that's fine. I don't give a shit. But
You hate
You
hate
that word has always like been slimy to me, quite frankly,
Slimy?
because I don't have time to be looking around wondering who the fuck hating on me. Like it's not something that I'm conscientious of. And they talk about, if you got haters, the haters, and people make these posts about haters, and for me, I don't even see them because I'm in my lane, and I'm doing my thing. So, but to your point, everybody want to be hated on sometime too. Like, it's a way to get clout. I really think like sometimes I got all these haters.
Yeah, and they're using that to
using that to make it say, oh, let me look at him because he got all these haters. Let me see what it is about him. But everybody got an opinion. I mean, they like assholes. They all got one, and they all stink. Everybody got one. And like what you saying, it's an opinion to say you hating on something or you're not hating on something. It can be perfectly okay. I don't fucking eat chitlins. That don't mean I'm hating on chitlins. You know, it ain't my thing. And so
everything ain't
people,
for everybody.
it's not for everybody. And I think like the internet. We quick to like talk shit. I mean, behind the keyboard because they ain't finna hate on you in person. But we quick to like say shit.
Gotta take a picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for what? Like, why you gotta be a hater? Why is that even a thing? Because I don't like something. I don't like duck fried rice neither.
You want me to tell you what's funny about hating? This is based on the person who's saying you hate.
I agree.
Right.
I agree.
And in most
They
cases,
just want to say it.
they ain't even on your level.
Hence why I don't see them.
But for whatever reason, we allow those who can't walk on the same sidewalk I walk on to dictate my prosperity.
Who is we?
And you know why?
We must be
You know, y'all gonna go back to my I always say because of media.
It is social media. It's 100% that.
Dude, you didn't know how. Me and my wife had this conversation the other day. You didn't know a person was crazy. You know, you'd be like, man, she crazy. You didn't find out till 6 months.
Yeah.
Now you can go on somebody's page
and look
at all of it. Like, no, she crazy. Look,
Yep.
Next, oh no, she crazy.
You can.
Next,
You
no,
can.
she crazy. Next, you get what I'm saying though. But that's the difference. It's gonna be I always blame it on social media for every damn thing.
I do.
But
I do.
As far as the hating thing, I think that the social media has set a standard.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like prime example.
What would you say that standard is?
Listen, dude.
It's low as fuck. That bar is underground. Shit.
I know a dude that's rap. I know a dude that I know he don't watch the show, but if he did, I'm still not gonna say. You know, he may understand, but nobody.
That's what Baines was talking
So
about.
check this out. Excuse me. He a rapper. Now nobody been on the show. You know, none of our guys or none. He a rapper dude, and he was like, man, you know, I'm rocking this, and all the, you know, my videos I'm making. And this girl finally told me, like, you know, that shit fly. Them cost, you know, $500-$600 a pair, and you know this, but motherfuckers ain't really rocking that for real in the space you trying to occupy.
You putting that shit on once a year.
You see what I'm saying? He's trying in it. So he was like, man. So what I did was I went to the Gucci store and spent $1,600. This and this. Now he's not even on yet. He's trying to get on. So, but. You get what I'm saying?
No,
so
I
like
do.
social media made that stage. When our rappers came out, they wore whatever, you know, they had their own
followed
stuff.
them. And
Cool
you
Mo
followed
D had
them.
a motherfucking suit on.
And you
know,
followed
motherfuckers
them.
rapping in straight 3-piece suits and shit. They out there get it. But then you had your West Coast that had the Dickies and the Chucks. You had your down south that was rocking them motherfucking bibs and white tees and all that. You get what I'm saying? But now it's like a uniform that you have to have to even enter the arena. You know what I'm saying? It's like you not even dressed for battle. You know what I'm saying? You got to come in a certain space. You know what I mean? I mean in a certain uniform to occupy this space. Now, with that being said, it's like that's why you don't see a lot of African American baseball players. Baseball is a very expensive sport.
Or soccer players.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, African American. We ain't talking about the ones from over there in Ghana. We ain't talking about
No, the ones they bringing over from DR.
We're not talking about the ones that's out there on the dirt field. Because
They
when
be
they get
25 by the time they get here.
If you running out there on a dirt field with nothing and you get on some shit that's actually genetically made for you to perform better, it's a lot easier. For, you know, because you go from, that's like people shooting on a crate with no backboard to getting a backboard and a big hoop and a net. What? Are you kidding me? You know what I'm saying? So it just, the standard of everything has changed because of social media. And our kids, y'all see these proms? I'm going to get into it. I was going into it.
Dave,
The proms. What about the kindergarten graduations?
Go ahead, Jay.
What you were saying
Homecoming.
about the way people perceive the hating part.
Right, go ahead.
And I commented on it. Man, it's a lot of that come from perception, man, because when a person is looking at something as it being quote unquote hating, a lot of times they formulate that opinion based on they know what they doing when they do that. So if they look at a person, they say, "All right, he's saying he don't like that." They looking at them introvertly and saying that if I don't like something, I'm doing it. I don't like it because I don't like that dude. I don't like him. And then I done asked people that I know. You know what I'm saying? They might look at somebody that's fly. I ain't gonna name their name. They might look at somebody that's fly and say, "I don't like this dude. I don't like him." And I say, "Well, dang, why
What are
you
we,
don't
6th
like him?"
grade?
I'm like, "Why you don't like him?" Man, I don't know. I just don't like him.
We in the 6th
You see
grade
what I'm
now?
saying?
Right.
So
You grown ass
if they
man in the
look
6th
at
grade?
it, yeah.
You want me to tell you? It's funny when he say that because a lot of times it ain't on you, it's in you.
Yeah.
100%.
And then a lot of times the motherfuckers that try to put it on them, they gonna hate on the motherfucker that got it in them, simply because they don't see how this motherfucker can go to all these 9 different stores to get one outfit, and you going to one and buying it right off the mannequin.
Right.
And you don't understand
Right.
how this nigga fly than you
Right,
because
right,
you
right,
got
right,
more money than him or whatever. It don't
It's in
matter.
you.
See, this is the thing. When it comes to life, right? You gotta live it. And if you ain't living it, you ain't enjoying it. And if you in the midst of not being able to live it and enjoy it, that means you chasing what other motherfuckers doing who you think is fly, got money, this, that, and the third. Because a lot of motherfuckers that people think got money, they ain't really got money. They just know how to use their money.
Or they can shop at the
Or
Goodwill
they-
store
or
and make
check
their
this
own
out.
damn
Like I
fashion.
said, they know how to
Or
use
check
their
this out.
money.
Or they might have confidence, man. I don't really like to. I don't really like to point things back to me. I don't really like
It
to
is.
point things back to me. But I'm gonna tell you, all my life, man, I didn't care what nobody said. I'm gonna wear
It's a
what I
gift.
want to wear. I'm
Yeah.
gonna carry myself
That's
the way I
why we
want to
are-
carry myself.
Yeah.
And you
why I don't
know,
know I
I
got
don't care
haters.
about the naysayers. You know what I'm
Who
saying?
hating on me, y'all, America?
Because as
Put in
long
the
as-
comments
as long
if y'all
as you
hating
still
on me
getting
so
the
I can know.
results, as long as you getting the results, you see
Yep.
what I'm saying?
Yep.
I might not have no car with 30s and Vogues on it, but I was confident with Jay. I was always.
Because you in your
see,
own lane.
You know the best thing
Because
about
you in your
J-Lo?
own lane.
He was confident in Jay.
that's
That's what he said.
what I'm
Yes,
So
sir.
all the rest of that shit,
See,
Corvette, BMW, Benz, man, fuck you.
I
I'm
tell
riding my Jeep.
everybody this.
You in your own
You was
lane.
there.
Ride my
You was
Uber.
there. You saw the dude walk in with the Gucci suit on. You seen like they whole crew walk in fresh, $10,000 in jewelry, gold teeth, and all that. But people don't realize the one part. I'm in the same place that they in. So that means that I have a chance with the same women that are in this club that they do. You get what I'm saying? I have the same opportunity. I'm in the bit. If I see him come in the door with the Gucci suit on, obviously I'm already in the building. If I see him come in the door with the Gucci suit
You
on,
coming in my space.
you get what I'm saying? I'm already there.
Welcome.
You get- Look, I'm there.
Hey, nigga.
I'm Bill Gates.
Exactly. And that's the difference. And like you say, and I tell everybody, I said this before, the dude with the most kids ain't the dude with the most money.
Nope.
Kids.
It's
I'm
just
telling
like-
you the truth.
It's
The
just
dude
like
with the
this,
kids
Dave.
with kids is not
It's
the
just
dude
like
with the
this,
most
Dave.
money.
They might come back and watch this show. Y'all got on white t-shirts. A white t-shirt is something that's classic.
But you can't
But
see
it's-
the shorts and the socks.
No, but it's the person.
Your
It's the
shoes are
person
fly,
that's got
too.
it. Hey, watch this. Hey, watch this. It's the person that's got the t-shirt on. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the t-shirt. It's the person that's got the t-shirt on.
It is.
Yes.
It is.
That'll make them go out there. Them trucks, man. I seen one of them crazy looking trucks. You know the ones that look
the
like
Cybertruck?
The Cybertruck, right? Coming down Forest Park. I saw a Cybertruck. I say, man, that truck is not good looking at all, whatever. But because it's not a lot of people that's got it, and they know that it's a number attached to it,
Yes, that makes it a whole nother
people
entity.
gonna be like, man, I need to figure out how to get me a Cybertruck.
But what is
this,
it?
This the crazy thing. I don't think nobody at this table wants somebody to want them because of what they got.
There it is.
Exactly.
And what does it say about the mentality of people?
Because I believe in progression.
Exactly.
Right? Like I'm gonna be fly. That's not a question. That's just part of my DNA. But when it come to, he be fly as a motherfucker, but he drive a Jeep. Guess what? it's mine.
Right.
But
People
what does it
understand
say about the
ownership.
mentality of people that
Come on, give it to
that
them.
well,
Let
the
'em know.
mentality of people that are looking at what you have and judging you or thinking you some kind of person by the shit
Based
that you
on the
have
shit
or
you
what
got.
you're wearing
But that's
and
not
externally because
minute
if you
thinking.
shit on the inside, it don't matter how good you smell on the outside. It doesn't matter how good you look on the outside. And so we got to start teaching our children that, you know, my kids, we had 7 children and my husband was working. I was at home. So our money was a little tight. We going to Goodwill. Y'all could fill this whole motherfucking grocery cart up with everything you wanted. And they took that and made a fashion and they
Damn
now
right.
know how to work their money. They know how to put things together that they like. Not the name brand, not what other motherfuckers got. They have their own style. And Cornell is in LA with this style that people keep saying, "Oh my God, I've never seen that."
Right, he
I've
doing his
and that
thing.
motherfucker in the Goodwill. You know what I'm saying? I'm
And
sorry,
because of
baby.
people like that.
And it's
But the
secondhand
funny thing
clothes.
is because of people like that.
And you have to be there. We gotta
Your
teach our
Prince
kids to
shirt
be
you
better
got
than
on
that.
today, that motherfucker sell for $240.
Ooh, it's old. I got it for $24.
That's why it's gonna sell for
maybe
$240.
$20. And I need to give me another one because
Just
it's
'cause of
getting
the
old,
vintage.
y'all.
It's
See,
vintage.
that's-
I still got an IOU
It's
sweatshirt.
vintage.
Is that vintage?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You got
Listen,
all
you can
that
bring it
stuff
back,
is
too.
retro.
It used to be
Everything.
a motherfucking resale shop on motherfucking Cherokee. They had all the motherfucking Cherokee red
Uh-huh.
leather jackets in that motherfucker. All the what's his name?
Uh-oh.
This one.
Uh-oh.
Justin does not
You
know how to do
you
a
did
code.
something about a cone.
Why you ain't put it? Why you ain't light it up?
I'm doing.
He's
Here,
still
come
working.
on,
He said
come
he
on.
don't want to get sidetracked.
Here,
know how to
grab,
do a
grab the
code.
chair right there. Grab the chair.
They're gonna smoke
And put it
reefer,
right here.
America.
Yeah. I know how to do a cone. I just
Apparently, it's
Yeah,
Michigan
I-
reefer.
No,
want
he
you
ain't
to
saying
sit-
that he wants you to
He wants
smoke.
you
I want you to
smoke
sit
the reefer
in and
with
smoke. Come on.
I'm
Grab
He
your chair.
busy, he said.
I'm good. I gotta finish.
We'll give you the other half of it. Look, listen. I'm
I just-
come on,
I
bring it
just-
back.
Divvying up the
No,
weed in there.
Your buddy's in there. Your buddy's in there.
I just need you to come in here and talk about the Celtics for a minute.
I can do that.
Yeah.
What is it? You already know. But your buddy's in there. Fire that up.
I saw that little baby play his last
Jay
high school
back,
game
Jay
at
back in the
Lindenwood.
building,
I saw
everybody.
it.
Jay back in the building, baby.
Hey, that's the crazy
That's
part
some
about
different,
him.
babe.
What's up? What's up?
That's the crazy thing
Jay
about
had to give
Justin.
our boy repping our boy today.
Yeah, man.
Come
I
on,
need
man.
one of them brands, man.
Okay, we
Yeah,
go.
I know your brim is brimming. It's brimming.
Oh,
Is that Polo?
That's murder.
Is
That's
that
murder.
Polo?
That's Lolo, right? What you talking about? That's Lolo. What
That's
you
a little
talking
something,
about?
something.
First you get the money,
Then you get
then you get the women.
Okay, check this out, y'all. Is it possible for a person, I'm speaking on people our age, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to say between 40 and 60. Is it possible that a person been just a disrespectful person for decades and people been just letting them do it because it don't really affect them?
Mm-hmm.
Is it possible for that person to notice that?
No.
You get what I'm saying? Like, just say,
Notice
just
it
say
of
somebody
themselves?
look disrespectful to you, but you don't, because of who they are, you like, it ain't even worth my time to really.
Is it possible for that person to
To-
notice
to
that they are
notice they're
disrespectful
being
individuals?
being a
Hell
disrespectful.
no.
I think that's a personal judgment on worth.
No.
Sometimes you could just see a person and be like, it ain't worth my time.
But they don't know
Sometimes-
that.
Right, but if you let that person be
You let 'em
disrespectful
slide,
to
and they
for,
gonna keep
for
doing it.
10, 15 years, do you think they'll ever realize?
No.
I'm not
that-
accepting no
I
disrespect.
think they know. I
That
think
they,
they
you
know.
think
my
they know they being
disrespect.
disrespectful?
I
Just
think, I
keep
think
doing
they,
it
I
because you
think they
allow
know.
it.
I think they know they being disrespectful, but it's just they always been in spaces where people have not held them accountable for it, so they just keep doing it. Because, and it's a preface for a person that you know that they disrespectful.
That smell like a bad
When
decision.
a person say,
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
hey, when a person say something like, I don't mean no harm,
But
but
just nullified everything you
You know
said.
what I'm saying? I ain't trying to offend you, but they know they
I
can
ain't
ready
trying
say
to be
something.
funny.
Get you punch in your mouth.
They do something crazy, man. So
Say it again for the
you
people
know
in the
what I'm
back,
saying?
yo.
They're gonna get you punch in your
Yeah,
motherfucking
it's gonna.
mouth.
I mean, ain't nobody gonna let you. But people will do it though.
Mm-hmm.
And then some people say, "Oh, that's just the way Ann is, or that's just the way."
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Most men don't
like
play
that
them kind of
today.
games because just like what you just said, most men don't play them kind of games with other men because it's
Ashtray.
it can get violent real quick. But women are allowed to do that more than men are.
But you want me to tell you the benefit of menship under the Man Act is we know how to decipher things that don't have presence. And when I say presence, I mean things of order or things of importance or things that's gonna take you out of your box. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like I don't care where I'm at. Ah, your glasses look like girl glasses. So, have a good day, bro.
right. It's
know
how
what
much
I'm saying?
energy you put into
Now, I can be at a carnival and motherfucking get your ass out of line. Yeah, now you coming on the negative end of the man act, because now you talk about my children.
Right.
This is my purpose.
Right.
It's like we give too much importance to things that have no relevance.
We worried about the wrong shit. That's what you saying.
Basically, in a nutshell.
We worried about the
In a
wrong shit.
nutshell.
No, I think that I don't. Sometimes
And
I
that's
think that
hard.
people are disrespectful, and were never really taught or don't realize that what they're doing is disrespectful. And then when they get the few times that they get checked, because the more you let somebody do something, the more they'll keep doing it. And the few times you say, "Hey, you being disrespectful," well, what'd I say? Well, I didn't see you being disrespectful.
right.
You know, because a couple times I done said something that was a fact, but someone took it,
As
as a
disrespect.
level of disrespect.
It's
And I'm
disrespect.
like, that's not disrespectful, it's just a fact. But maybe the way it came off might have been perceived as disrespectful.
disrespectful.
So I don't
Right.
necessarily like people who are blatantly and overtly and constantly disrespectful. I think that they're so numb to that, or they've gotten away with it for so long that, well, that's just me, and you just gotta
Accept
deal
me.
with
Yeah,
me
I've been this way
like
for
that.
so long.
They don't feel that they're being disrespectful. They just being them. So
You know,
So
another
question.
thing, real quick. You know, another way that you can tell when people start off like this, when they say, "I don't sugarcoat."
I don't should.
See, they
don't
getting ready to
sugarcoat.
start playing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's somebody trying to
They
set
about
you
to
up
be
for some
disrespectful.
bullshit. But you want me to tell you what I think? As people of color, we gotta figure out is women see it one way, and men see it another way. Because the man to go from 0 to 100 because of the woman he with, or because of her crew that she's with, or her friends, so on and so forth. But when it comes to a woman, a lot of times that's more speaking than action.
Yeah.
But when it comes to men, you have to be active. So just as a man that will get active, I'm asking like how do you know when it's time to say or shut down your man? Things of that nature, because that's hard. That's a hard thing to do, I would think. Am I right?
It can be. So, for somebody to be as harsh as me in my words, I try not to be rude, and I try to say things in a way that is, kind of politically correct. Well, I will pop off, but by the time my husband get there, the fight finna happen. and that's very seldom.
So when
but
it
there
get
are
to that-
times that I say to him, I stop him because I already see where they going. I know where he gonna be in about 10 minutes.
Right.
So I'm like, well, this conversation is over, or it's time to end the conversation, or I will try to like come in and shoo them to a different. We're changing subjects. We trying to let's try to end this in such a way that it's not that we all don't leave, a certain kind of way.
Fucked up.
I try to see it before that. It's very seldom for us that
How
it
do you
gets there.
see it? That's the question I'm asking. Like, how do you know when to shut it down?
I'm a personal reader of people because I'm different. So I read people. That's my job. I'm a broker and reader of people. So I'm watching you. I'm watching how you move. I'm watching the things you say, and I'm really watching how you saying it. And you can almost feel when somebody's talking. If all I do is look at people, you can almost feel where they're going with it. You can almost feel the energy in which they are going with it. And so the first slightly taint of disrespect that I hear, now I'm going to challenge it or I'm going to say something. 9 times out of 10, if I know them, I'm pulling them aside. This conversation is over. I will do that. But if we don't know them and we're engaging in a certain way, for me, I'm shutting it down. Hey, we got to go. Or this is what we going to do. Or, it was nice meeting you. Bye. So, in what case are we in and what circle are we in that a motherfucker gonna keep talking? And I already said, you know, I'm already here. So what situation? I'm never in those kind of situations. So enlighten me, because I don't spend my time with motherfuckers who disrespectful. I don't spend my time with energies that are fucked up. I don't put myself around those kind of people, and I immediately shut them down and shut them out. And that's probably where they people like, she don't like me. No, I don't fucking like you. I don't fucking like how you move. I don't fucking like how you move. So you stay over there. You stay over there. I'ma love you from a distance. You stay over there. And I just don't bring those kind of people in my circle at all. And we gotta stop. And maybe it's harsh and rude, but we gotta stop having people in our circle, friends, families, or otherwise, that bring an energy to your situation where now you gotta pop off. Where now you gotta say something. Because I just don't do it. And everybody I meet that I'm friends with, if I bring y'all around these friends, they always like, damn, every friend you got is dope. Cause I don't fucking surround myself with non-dope motherfuckers. I just do not. And the first time it's some what y'all call hating or your little podcast or these like passive aggressive words start coming out of a motherfucking mouth, we ain't cool no more. I'm done with it. I mean, we cool, but we ain't cool like that. You ain't breaking bread with me. You're not coming around my friends. It's none of that. We just know each other. And so I keep that shield around it. So I'm never in a position where I got to hold Cornell back, and he only popped off probably about 3 times in our marriage. But I don't have to do that because we don't go in those spaces, and there's no space necessary for me to be in. Not in politics, not in case or what, not in electricity, not in anything. And I won't allow it. I won't allow it. None of it.
It make a lot of sense what she just said.
Yeah, and my thing was like Cornell came on the show. We had a great show. We had some great conversation that day.
He loves shit out y'all.
And right, that's what I'm saying. But just to show you how people are, I'm the only person that ever met him before that day. If you watch that show, that show, y'all would have swear we was at the bar last night together. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, I do music, and I've always been in the music in the studios and stuff, and when a record come on, and the dude start bobbing his head and he start rapping and he's saying the right thing right off the top, that's it. The one you gotta take home and take 3 weeks to get right, that ain't the one. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Yeah. It probably be a great song, but that ain't the one. You know, it's like when you meet somebody. Everybody that I know, like my story about getting married is funny because I met my wife in February. I was married by July. You get what I'm saying? And I'm just being honest.
I got married in 363 days.
Right. You get what I'm saying?
When you know.
It's crazy. And because I was I was out here. I was in the street. You know, my wife had boyfriends before I met her. I had girlfriends before she met me. You know what I'm saying? Even though we was young, my life was different as a youngster. You know what I'm saying? I was a little more advanced.
But you got married hella early.
Yeah, and that, you know what? That saved me.
You know.
And believe it or not, I didn't see it till later. I end up thanking God later when I saw what he actually did. I didn't even see what he did for me, bro. The road I was on.
So question.
The road I was on, I'd probably still be locked up. And it ain't no record I'm talking about.
Let me ask both of y'all a question. The marriage you were in, right? How did you know that was the marriage you're supposed to be in?
I can name it. I can tell you one answer. I can tell you one sentence. Because I had never felt like I wanted to be married before.
And that's how men feel.
You see what I'm saying? I never felt like in my life. Like, no, people had to understand the timeline I'm talking about. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, you was shit, nigga. All the shoes, all the.
Hell no.
Order in this motherfucker.
Hey, let me see it. Let me see it, motherfucker.
Order in this motherfucker.
Ding, ding, ding.
Order in this. No, I'm just fucking with you. He's still.
I'm glad you said that though, Dave, because women don't understand that concept of the motherfucker just don't want you. That's why you been with him 10 years and you ain't never got married or whatever. That's the thing for men.
See what happened is you erase that line.
Yep.
It's a line.
One line.
It's a line with you. It's a line with you. It was a line with her until she found out You know what I'm saying? It's no need to
The
more,
line don't exist.
no more. It's no need to look for the line no more. That's when you know.
Mm-hmm.
When you meet her and she check all the boxes, but yet she give you enough kickback to where you like, oh, she ain't a total pushover. That's the one. She gonna give you enough pushback to where it, you know, how everybody talking about, yeah, I got this limit and I
So
got
for
this.
you, it was the pushback.
Look, no, man, my wife
No,
was
I'm saying
fucking,
for you,
man,
it
my
was the
wife,
pushback.
man, I ain't gonna put my wife on, baby. Look, that motherfucking firecracker. But that's, you know what I'm saying?
That
That's
fire be
40%.
cracking, don't it?
That's 40% of why I'm still rocking.
Yeah,
The
you
crazy look. Hey, Cujo, look. Hey, Cujo, that's why
No.
I'm still rocking, bro. Because
That's the
you
husband.
need somebody to check you subconsciously sometimes. You check yourself by switches. I don't know if y'all understand what I'm saying with that. There are triggers for everybody. You check yourself. Your mama could be talking. Look, when you was a kid, your mama say a whole bunch of stuff. But she say that one word, that's when your arms go down. And you be like, oh.
Fuck you.
You get what I'm saying?
It's autocorrect.
You get what I'm saying?
It's
You autocorrect yourself because they're trigger words. But sometimes those triggers are what you need, dog. She done talked me down off a ledge that you probably couldn't have talked me down off of because you didn't know the trigger word.
And,
You see what I mean? And she did
and she
without
brought
even
you up,
knowing it.
and then she brought
dog,
you up.
I got people
It made you a better
10, 15
person.
years behind some shit. You know what I'm saying? I was involved. That shit is over with. I can talk about it. I ain't going to talk about it. But I'm just saying 10, 15 years, 30 years, 40 years. And if I wouldn't have been with her, bro, I would have been there.
Yep.
1,000%.
Yep.
1,000%.
But you know what though, that
She literally would be like, babe, let's go to the movies. Subconsciously not knowing she was saving me from that ride with old, you know,
Old dog.
Trey.
Oh,
Look,
dog.
you know, she did the Trey on me. Look, hey, let me out, dog.
As
Hey,
it should
Cujo,
be.
just thinking of her, baby, hit the let me out dose sometimes. Because
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I straight care about this woman like I've never cared about nobody before. I've had sex.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have been to proms, I'd have been to dates, I'd have spent the night, we'd have been to hotels, been to college parties.
Mm-hmm.
I did all that.
Got it out.
I
your
ain't never
system,
felt
too.
like this about nobody. What is going on?
This nigga.
Look, I'm looking in the mirror like, is that a turn, nigga? You gonna cry?
But you know you gotta make that. But Dave, you gotta make that decision at a younger age, though. Bro.
Do you?
Because of my-
I don't agree.
I
Listen,
disagree.
go ahead.
You ain't gonna.
I disagree.
Hold
Go
up.
ahead, Jay.
Hold
Go
up.
ahead,
When-
Jay.
You have to make that decision at a younger age.
You do, and I
Because
did.
once you get older, that line is gonna become more of a ridge
And you know
and
why?
a canyon.
You know
ain't
why?
gonna be able to
You know
do
why?
it, bro.
Because of what I always blame. Social media, this technology.
Well,
And
it's
trauma.
Just, it's just life,
And
though.
trauma.
No, I met my wife on a Sunday. I ain't get
It's
to talk to
life.
my wife till Thursday. Because we didn't have no cell phone. You didn't have no, my mama had a one-way. So she calling me. She can't get through for 3 days because the time she called her, she on the phone with my grandma for 2 hours. You get what I'm saying? Cool, go ahead.
Yeah,
Cool, I'm
yeah.
going to let you rock.
Yeah.
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna say this, bro. You want me to tell you the best part about like that's Unc to me. Like I don't call him Unc because I don't like to be making him sound old and shit.
Cause he old in the motherfucker.
Ain't that a bitch?
Old ass motherfucker.
But that's bro.
She
Right?
same age as me.
You know what? Shut the fuck up.
And he know like I had a good one too.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? But when it come down to like the relations of the relationship, not meaning sexual, the relations, like the face to face, the when ain't nobody else around, when the kids sleep, and like at this point for me, like it's different. There is nothing you can think of outside of some. That
Outlandish
motherfucker might be gay.
shit.
Right. Right.
That I haven't done. But when it comes to like a motherfucker that's just right there, like and you just sit there, cross your motherfucking feet and twinkle your toes, and you just look at motherfucker face and you be like,
It don't always
And
look
you know
like
what?
that though, Cujo.
no.
Cause I be looking at him and twiggling my toes.
Exactly.
I want to
I got
punch
you.
him in the fucking
I got
face.
you. I got
you.
And that's the part that
I got something for you,
But
bro.
at the
that-
same
that
time,
taints
it ain't nothing but this is where I'm supposed to be.
No, absolutely. Absolutely. And I think, again, it is a decision every damn day. Like, especially when y'all going through the storms and the trials and the tribulations. And I think that's what trips people up. Like, we were extraordinarily happy for, I think, 10 or 12 years. Then there was a span of a few years where
Yeah. That's
and
marriage.
we sat
That's
down and we
marriage.
filled out divorce papers like
That's
this is
marriage.
finna be
Fuck
over.
it.
That's
We
marriage.
were, and we went and we told our sons, and they were crying, and how come y'all didn't ask us, and can y'all just be together 30 more days? And that's ultimately when we went to
30
therapy.
days.
To see if
We
they
went to
ready.
therapy, like, because now we looking at what the impact that it's having on our kids. But some people don't think fuck them kids, they be all right, they'll bounce back or whatever. But we looked at that impact, but it's that hard time, and it wasn't like one hard thing or two hard things. It was like 4 or 5 years of hard shit where like it, and we so quick to give up maybe after that first 6 months of hard shit or first year of hard shit. But when we got married, he had been married before. And we just made a decision then, like, okay, we gonna be together and we gonna work this out. And and at one time or another, somebody was ready to go and somebody was like trying to fight for the marriage, So and that was a span of time, like some years. And he keep like thinking it was like 6 months. No, motherfucker, I remember in 2000, like no, I wasn't feeling you.
What was your sacrifice?
In terms of what? Like,
5 years.
So for me, I had to really learn how to tamper me down, because Cornell is a man's man. He takes care of his home. He does all these things. Intellectually, I'm somewhere else. And there's no disrespect to him. He's a street smart guy. But for me, intellectually, now I'm like beating your ass with shit that he like, what the hell, is this? And it was belittling to him. I was belittling him and being extremely disrespectful, not recognizing I'm doing it because I ain't calling him no bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't doing that, but the way that I was coming at him was trying to, I guess, talking down to him like he was dumb. So my sacrifice, in as much I had to like look at myself and sacrifice, like, okay, this is too much. I made a decision to be with this person, and I have to tone that shit down a little bit. And I could do that shit with everybody outside of this house, but I shouldn't be doing that with him. And so the thing is, in my profession, that's what I do. I will take a motherfucker down intellectually, and especially a man, and being in this white world, I have to do that. And I got to let you know that, but I shouldn't be doing that at home. And I had to really just sacrifice, that.
How hard was that? Like to face self, like to look the motherfucker in the mirror and see your fault in your relationship to make your relationship better. That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah, it's not hard, because in therapy, that's what you teach. You have to control yourself, and you have to do that.
Without therapy.
But for me, no, we went to therapy. I went to therapy, but I've done that a lot of times in quite a few things that I do, because I know I'm not perfect, and I don't know if it's my nature or what, but I look at a whole picture and I see, like, what is it in this situation? What could I have done better? And I be telling my kids when they in situations, fucked up situations, I'm like, what could you have done? And I'm not belittling you, but what could you have done differently in the relationship or in the situation that makes it right? And I always reflect. I've always been that kind of person. I replay it in my mind, like, okay, yeah, I shouldn't have said that shit. Ooh, yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that, but I still be standing on it though. Like, yeah,
you have to though.
I still stand on it, but you really
find where you have to correct it.
I do. I have to.
Correct it in a
because
way
do you want to be right or do you want to be happy?
So question, right?
Do you want to be right or do you want to be happy?
It's not okay, but in right and being happy as well.
In the situation
like
where
me,
you have to choose, what do you want to do?
Like to me, like it's the self reflection of it from what you explained.
Yeah.
And then with the self reflection of it, it also made me ask the question of, when can you say, yep, I did this, or I'm doing this, or yeah.
I do it.
How often?
I used to didn't do it that often at all. And your husband will tell you too. But here recently, one day, I don't know, I've been struggling with this vertigo thing, and he had said something, and I popped clean the fuck off. I mean, I lost it, and I'm just, my mouth was so vicious. And I walked out and I left and I went to work and I ain't talked to him for like 2 days because I'm like so upset because
Y'all sleeping together.
Yeah, but I get up every motherfucking morning, make his breakfast, his lunch. We moving through life, you know. We still. I might do it mad, but I'm gonna do it. And so I mean we talk, but not, still kiss each other goodbye and the whole nine every day. I love you, whatever. But I was like, I really didn't have to do that. And I think it was about a couple days later, I was like, you know what? I just apologize for how I came up. I'm not sorry for how I felt in that moment, but I could have articulated it different. I could have been like, baby, you really hurt me. Because like he said, I respond in anger. When I'm, it's not, I'm sad or when I'm disappointed, when I'm all of that, it's anger for me. And so I recognized that I was just angry because I'm going through this, this medical thing. You saying some shit and you don't understand. And I got mad. And
I got a good one.
Go ahead.
I got a good one.
I said I was sorry.
This is for,
I thought the boy was going to cry. He was so happy.
This is for you. Do you think, this is just an opinion, you may not even tripped off of it. Do you think you blast your husband because he's around you the most?
Absolutely. We lash out at the person closest to us.
You know what I'm saying? Cause
we do. And he says that to me all the time.
I'm there, you know what I'm saying? I'm there
all
the time.
I caught what you said now. Mm-hmm. Explain.
So, just say like, I see y'all once a week. I see some of y'all more than one. But I'm just saying, you get what I'm saying? Just say if we just worked, like this was a job, we all just met on Sunday, we met on Sunday. I get time from y'all. But Coach, just say if you was my brother. I'm with you every day, and then we do the podcast together. You know what I'm saying? When you upset, you blasted on me without you even knowing, because I'm there. Mm-hmm. I get a brunt of that attitude you got with whoever you mad at just because I'm there.
That happens at home. That happens in marriage every day. Yes.
I get fights that aren't even my fights because I'm around you the majority of the time. Yeah. You're not doing it on purpose. You could be mad as hell at somebody else, but since me and you got to get up in the morning, I'm going to see you first thing in the morning. We're going to come in the kitchen. We get our cereal, whatever our routine is. I'm the first person you see.
So that dog shit on the floor, it's a
wrap. You're not talking to this person that you mad at.
Yep.
And then my little dog,
one little thing happened.
This nigga, this damn dog.
Sick of this motherfucker. Like, you don't never clean up the shit. God damn it.
And that could be the first time dog she's ever been on the floor. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
I think
that's human.
And I was just double checking because me and my wife, we go through that, bro. We go through that. And I be like, a lot of time that fight ain't mine. And see, that's part of learning the marriage too. You learn when you say, why am I fighting with somebody and it's not even my fight? See, that's a lot
what
of people
the fuck I do to you? Damn,
you know
I just
it ain't a fight at all.
And then that go into my next thing is that we have to stop comparing problems. Us as men, we have a problem talking to women because it's like, okay, I'm gonna say, hey babe, I'm not feeling, you know what I'm saying, like what you said to me out, last weekend we was at the barbecue at your people crib. I really don't appreciate that. The first thing a woman gonna do is,
well, I don't appreciate when you said this on last Thursday. I don't
appreciate when you, and then
we do.
Then my thing is that I always, and I'm a comparison guy, so I always look at comparisons. That's what I do with everything in my life. I look at percentages and comparisons, and I say, okay, if I yell at you 10 times and you yelled at me 1 time, I look at the comparison. I say, okay, well, if you yell at me 2 times, you still got 8 to go. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna battle with you. And once we get 10 to 10, then I'll be like, hey, shit, fuck that shit.
Lord have mercy.
But see, a lot of people don't look at it that way. And what happens is, it's like, damn, babe, you straight. I feel like you disrespectful in certain situations. Well, I feel like you disrespect. Nothing will ever be solved with that type of mentality. So one person has to be, and everybody, I'm tired of being a bigger person.
Somebody got to be the grown up.
Somebody got to be the bigger person.
Somebody got to be grown up. I tell my kids that. I tell everybody that.
You get what I'm saying?
Sometimes I'm not, but sometimes.
And then sometimes it boils down to,
Jay.
man. Sometimes it don't even be necessarily the argument at hand, because it could be a totally logical argument where it's black and white. It's not the gray area where you're talking about, and then it's just an sensational need to be right in some people, man.
Yeah.
And so that's when that goalpost start to get the move.
Do you want to be right or do you want to be happy?
You know, you can say, well, you know what I'm saying, the sky is blue, but because that person want to be right, they might say, well, it depends on how you look at it.
It's baby blue.
Or it could be something
It's some
that
white
happened-
clouds in there.
Or like you said, it could be something that happened today, and you might be exactly right about it. But then they'll dig back and what you was wrong about at the grocery store.
That's what I'm saying.
When I
Who
told
want to
you
live
that-
like that, though?
Some
Jay?
people
Who
do,
wants
though,
to live
'cause
like
they
that?
gotta be
I
right.
don't. I can't.
They gotta be right.
But with people always in pursuing of happiness, and they're saying like, you know, I want to meet this, you know, I want to meet this person, I want to meet that person, I want to meet this person. Everybody is playing a facade. When you walk out of your, I'm serious. Once you're out of the, I don't care who you are. I'm a married man. I've been married for almost 33 years. It'll be 33 years for me in July 26th.
Go ahead.
Check this out. As soon as I see my wife, I put on an act. And it's not like I'm, you know what I mean? It's just automatic. Like if I'm in a bad mood, when I see my wife, I'm going to straighten my face out because I don't want to put her in a bad mood. It's not like she's, you know, checking me. It's just I respect the fact that I don't want to put my wife in a bad mood. Because now she going to be like, what's wrong with you? Taking her off her square on what she was on. You know, and a lot of people don't look at just those small little deviations can help a relationship 1,000%, and it don't cost you nothing. Don't cost you nothing. Look,
That's
say
where,
somebody
that's where
say
the
every
you,
day.
that's where the you for her come in.
You say what?
That's where the you for her come in,
Right.
and not the you for you.
Right. And you don't want to, you know, and you know for a fact, like if she look at me and see this face on me, she gonna start tripping.
Hey, so
That's when you put on that look.
Hey.
Hey, babe, everything good. Hey, all
can we
right.
get story time?
Hey, say that again. What you just said though, that was dope.
Come
the
on.
you for her and not
It's
the
the you for her and not the you for
Okay,
you.
okay. I like it.
Look, check it out. Check it out.
I like it.
Come on, cool.
And I promise this shit stick to me.
Let's go.
Because this is a relationship
I'm
I'm
gonna
on
be
in my
fucked
life.
up. I'm drinking tequila, wine, the concoction.
Wendy's.
This
But look,
tequila.
check it out. Check this out though. It was the motherfucking man and wife that was married, right? And the wife said, "I want to cook you a feast." She had extremely long hair down to the back of her calves. She said, "I'm gonna go cut my hair off, seal my hair, so we
To
can
cook
eat
you
a
this
feast."
feast, right?
He said, "Nah, love, I'm gonna go to work today. My watch broke,
Thank you.
but I'm gonna get my watch fixed because I need my watch to be at work on time." Right? So she said, "No, don't worry about it. When I cut my hair off, I could take care of your watch." He said, "No, I got this. Keep your hair." The day go past, he go to work. He goes to the watch shop. He figure out how much it costs to get his watch fixed. So he prepared to get his watch fixed. He paid the money.
Excuse me.
Right? The wife, she done left the crib, got her hair cut off, sold her hair for weave, and come back home and buy him a brand new watch. So as the man come home, he say, "Love, I sold my watch so I can get you some things to keep your hair in order."
Yep.
Oh, wow, that's how it works.
But that's what happens.
He said, "Well, baby, I sold the watch so I can get you the things." I said that part. She said, "No, I'll cut my hair off so I can get you a brand new watch."
Right, and that's
That's
where the
love.
you for
That's what
you,
you're
not
supposed
where the
to
you
do.
for him, and not the you for you.
That's the orchestration of what love is like we take love as a word of endearment or
Love
tangibility.
is a verb. Love is a verb.
It's a verb. It ain't no action behind it though. It's just the word of action. But the action of love is something totally different because when it boils down to it, you're gonna do what you gotta do for who you gotta do it for.
Right now. And just a quick note, I preach counseling for anybody who in any type of if you really
Lord
you don't have to
Jesus,
be
yes.
married. If you feel like this person, so you gotta stand.
For
I felt like she was the one before I asked her to marry. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I want to be with this woman.
I knew that yesterday.
I want to do this. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I preach anybody go to counseling just for yourself, man. If your job, look, most jobs offer
EAP
free counseling for like 6 sessions.
Say?
Go to your
called
HR.
EAP.
Hey, look, go to your HR and ask them. Yep, EAP. Yes, sir. EAP. Go to your HR and ask them about the free counseling sessions. Counseling cannot hurt you.
No.
Counseling cannot hurt you. Finding out something you didn't know about yourself from somebody that's non-biased. I know what you think of me, Jay. I know what you think of me, Cool. I know what you think of me. I know what I think of myself. I know y'all. We got history. Me and her go back to kindergarten. Me and y'all go back years and years and years. We was young for all this old shit. These people out here, they just not sitting there. People always say they just sitting there. No, they go to school for this. It's a profession. You go get your hair cut from a barber. They went to barber school. They went to barber school to be a barber. So don't you trust them to be your barber? When you walk in the barber shop, you see barber license. You see barber license, right? When you go to the doctor's office, when you go to the doctor's office, you see what?
Yeah, you see certification.
Certification.
Yeah.
When you walk into your building, cool. The people you work with.
Mine.
What ain't a bunch of frames around there? If I walk the office, you probably count how many frames in that office. Jay, when you go to the office, I know you work. I ain't gonna disclose what you do. I'm just saying, when you had to go to the office, ain't it frames and people's signatures and shit and gold lettering on it?
I agree, and I think that's the problem with these folks nowadays. They therapy is social media, is online.
Yes.
It's TikTok. It's all these people fronting.
That's kind of crazy.
And
Google headache right
and
now.
then the algorithm tells them that they right because now you seeing all these posts and all these things that agree with the dumb shit you got going on.
Right,
in that, and so they are thinking that it's okay because they are in this space, this algorithm space that, okay, I must be right because all these people agree with me. Therapy changes everything. It does. Because it's not they're saying, this is what's wrong with you. They are asking you questions the entire time so that you can answer your own question.
So what if, that's crazy part what you said, what if a John Wayne Gacy or Ted Bundy is the one that's posting or mind like that is the one posting. Now you taking advice from a psychopath, a sociopath.
And the algorithms are putting them in your space. They guiding you through.
Yeah, when I was in the car business, the internet had kind of just really started moving. I was still in the car business at the time, and you would have people who would do reviews. Everybody know, Vehicle Digest magazines and Motor Trend and you know stuff you see in the grocery store. You looking at the Ferraris and the Lamborghinis, but they had reviews in there. You see what I mean? So based on who you saw, that was your opinion of that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So, but what y'all have to realize too is like,
and these folks don't know themselves.
Say somebody got a Chevy Blazer in St. Louis, and a dude bought a Chevy Blazer in Maine.
Two very different
reviews are going to come out about that
because they have very different uses where they live, the terrain.
So it's based on what review you read. So if you read the dude review from Maine, oh man, I ain't getting one of them because them bugs trash. If you read the one from St. Louis, it said I got 300,000 miles out of mine. You see what I'm saying? It's a whole and that's what this world is based on. I just was saying earlier, Google, I got a headache. Man, they gonna tell you gonna die. You could probably die.
Oh, hell yeah. They give you cancer. And they give you cancer. Motherfucking MS.
Who's am I right? If you Google, I got a headache, they gonna end up, one of the reviews is gonna say, go to the emergency room right now. You can die.
But you want me to say the interesting thing about that?
Come on.
We don't try to be tangible to self.
We're not.
And that's where the conversation started at.
That's the brainwashing,
right?
The brainwashing of it.
That's how you able to love the way you love because you're tangible to self, right? So when it comes to all of these things, right? We was talking about government shit earlier. When it boiled down to it, you got to figure out what people thinking. How does your mind work? Like when you hear this conversation, like what's the first thing that came to your mind? Is it the conversation that we're having, Or is it a question that's gonna make the conversation more interesting? Because your understanding is different.
It is.
Like
It is.
we lose the fact of understanding we have differences of thoughts, differences of placement,
Some of us ain't thinking. Though.
differences of self.
But they're not thinking. They letting social media think for them. They're letting the internet think for them because and I don't spend a lot of time. I mean, I use social media to tout my business, show off my kids, you know, and that sort of
It's
thing.
a
So I don't
business,
spend
ain't
a
for
lot of
life.
time in caring about, and that's why, you know, like I said, I got these blinders on. Like, I don't care about what somebody thinks of me. I don't care about comments. I don't care about any of those things because these are people who are allowing this social media, this AI world to think for them and to put things into their head. And this is why Trump is doing so well right now because you got all these motherfuckers. Ooh, somebody think like my dumb ass right now, and you're being brainwashed into thinking that certain things are okay when they're not. And we don't use our cognitive. We have cognitive dissonance right now. We're not using our critical thinking skills, and we're not saying that shit don't make sense, or we're not saying. Why would somebody want to do something like that? You know, and we don't do that. And so I don't spend a lot of time in that world like that because I am busy being in reality and being rooted in that reality. And then those of us who are rooted in our regular worlds and not in that world, we think differently and we move differently. And so it's kind of hard for us to understand how these crazy motherfuckers moving because we're in our own spaces.
You know what? You know, a lot of folks will get trapped into that social media matrix, and you know, Bean's gonna love this.
That's my favorite movie, by the way.
I'm in the C too.
That's
Bean's
my
gonna love
favorite
it.
movie.
They can't compartmentalize.
No.
It. You know that stuff.
Yeah, I like it.
Say it one more time. Rewind.
They can't compartmentalize it, man. It's got its own box.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It
The way
does.
that I operate in this, it's just like taking a football on a basketball court. It ain't gonna work out for you.
Okay,
You
check
see
this
what I'm
out.
saying?
Hey, look, and this is the perfect question for you, Jay. Like, if
You know what
if
I
it
mean?
wasn't for television and for that was the first social media.
Yeah.
Jay,
Them soap operas back
you
in the
wouldn't
day
know
had
that
you.
shirt was fly. You wouldn't know that hat was dope. You get what I'm saying? We would still be dressing like our parents dressed us.
I
Look,
know.
we would still be dressing like our parents dressed us.
Mhm.
Think about that now. Really,
Your
really.
parents dress you?
Well-
did your parents do they had
My
to?
parents,
You was a
I
kid,
dressed my
what?
kids.
No, my daddy ain't dressed me.
Not dress you physically. I mean,
No,
bought your
like picked out your clothes and bought them.
Bought
and
your
all that.
clothes.
Really? They
No,
let
no.
you pick your clothes
When
out
you
at
was 4
6.
years old, you weren't picking out your own
I'm saying,
clothes.
No, I said
When you were 5 years old, you
Selma.
weren't picking out your own
Selma.
clothes, bro.
Just think
And
about
Selma
it.
was.
But I'm saying, but where was you getting your fashion ideas from?
My daddy.
Right.
Yep.
So I'm saying you would still be dressing like your old
Big
dude.
butterfly.
If
you
you know what I'm
had-
saying,
if you had-
if
Lamont
social
Sanford.
media
Or
wasn't
TV
involved,
or television.
Remember Rollo was cold.
Rollo was cold as a motherfucker.
Rollo was
He was.
Man,
Hey, Rollo used to get them gals too. Rollo be like, hey Lamont, I got these two sets.
and they was baddies too.
now.
And they was baddies. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
shit.
And they was
sure
baddies,
He
man.
be like, yeah,
He
Lamont, I
did.
got these two fly chicks. Can you get your
sure
old man
did.
out your house or something? Send him to the
Yeah.
movies.
So we can get
But-
to it.
Right. But you get what I'm saying? So, like, it was the JCPenney catalogs and Spiegel magazines and, all that stuff got me into, like, okay, that look dope. I like that. It wasn't like I was trying to dress like nobody because I never bought the whole outfit.
You
I
like
might
what
like
you
the
like.
shirt,
Mannequin
might
buy
like the
it.
shorts, might like the shoes.
Pieces.
I never just dressed straight
Because
out the
you had your
mannequin.
own mind.
Right. But you used to go to the club back in the day. You see 3-4 people.
With same
Same
outfit
polo
on.
outfit
Yeah.
on. It was at the gallery on the mannequin. You like,
Some of the
real?
mannequin
I like them
outfits
sheer
is
shirts from
hard.
Mary
Boy,
Go
what
Round.
you talking about?
They went in DJs and got
The
the
whole
suede
outfit.
joints with the suede.
Go to Oak Tree with the Oak Tree.
I love Oak Tree. I got an Oak Tree shirt. I got an Oak Tree sweatshirt
Oak
too.
Tree shirt.
I do.
You got the U-Men joint?
I got a
The
U-Men.
joint?
I got a U-Men.
Jeans
I got
Jeans
IOU.
West.
Jeans
That's
West.
a Jeans West.
Those are my vintage pieces. I let Baby Cornell wear them a couple times, but I had to get them
West,
back.
man.
I gotta bring my U-Men. I'm gonna have to show it to you.
Hey, I used to work at Asher's on
Oh,
Kings
did you?
Highway.
Ashes for
Ashes
men.
Hey, boy, Ash used to be popular. He was the only person that sold the Maris. He's the only
Pearl
person that
was
sold the Maury Gators at first. I ain't gonna say no.
That
It
was
was
the first
Tucker's.
Black Pearl was
Tucker's had them. Starman Fashions had them. Joe's Clothes.
Starman Fashions. Joe's
Man,
Joe's
y'all can't forget.
clothes.
Man, y'all gotta give a shout out to Gus, man. Come
Oh,
on,
Gus,
man.
big time.
Gus
Big
made
time.
all
Yeah,
that
but
stuff
that's far
affordable.
back though.
And see,
That's
Gus
far
is bringing
back.
that New York style to St. Louis. That's
That was
what
far back.
he's bringing that East Coast down here. We ain't know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? But we got the fat herringbones from Gus. Remember? Used to go down there and get the
Pager.
fat
Get you a
herringbone.
pager.
And then Marty's. I
Don't
gotta
forget
give it up
the
to
Adabee.
Marty's.
Don't forget
to
the
go to
Adabee
Marty's.
that went with the
Go to
herringbone.
my check. Go get my chucks from Marty's down there. Hey, catch the bus down to Marty's. Get my chucks.
Remember Cooks?
Cooks.
Man,
Ooh, Cooks. Go on back there. Get
Cooks
you something, boy.
on
Get you
Grand.
something.
On Grand, man. That's where the Converse was at.
Tuckers.
Man, come on.
A lot of people don't remember Tuckers.
Tucker. Oh, you know he moved to Vegas,
And
and he has a shop in Vegas. Oh, we saw him. So
You got Tucker shop in
yes,
Vegas?
they moved to Las Vegas.
What?
Me and the husband, Tommy Tucker, him and
Yes.
his wife, they moved to Vegas,
Little Tommy
and me
down
and
there,
husband went. Yeah, we went there. Me and husband went, and we were at. I don't know if y'all ever been to Vegas where the cricket lights up and light the fire out, and y'all don't. It's a container. It's a container plaza, and it's all container stores. And so they were there, and I bought some clothes and some jewelry from them. Probably about 4 years ago. I
And my
wanna say.
partner, hey, since we
But
talking
they
about
moved to
Vegas,
Vegas. They
since we
did.
talking about Vegas, my partner Antoine Binion, Just Chicken, opened up out there. I don't know if y'all remember, but used to be up on Del Mar, St. Louis. Got a shop out there in Vegas, so if y'all out in Vegas, kicking it go.
Hey,
hard.
can I do a
Play
drop?
with me.
What
Do
you
not
talking
play
about?
with
What
me.
you talking about?
Look, see that?
This is my U-Man. This is my U-Man.
She got the
Don't
U
play with me.
man
Don't play
joint.
with me.
She
Don't
got the
play
U
with me.
man for real.
See that?
I'ma
Hey,
wear
Dave,
that
let me
shit
do a
next
drop
week.
real
Come
quick
on,
since
let's
we on
go,
the
let's
restaurant.
go.
Hey, man, I'm gonna do a drop for my friend, for my girl, Erica. Hey, go out to Chef E Money. Hey, she got the food for thought. Food truck. Hey, she out there on the
Where she
on,
at?
on
Where she at? You
Facebook.
know,
She
I'm
on
a fat
Facebook.
boy. You know, I'm
She
a
on
fat
Facebook.
boy.
Chef
E Money.
Money.
Chef E
CHEFEMONEY. Go out and
I
check her
seen
out.
something about
I-
that.
Her
I
name
posted it.
Erica?
I posted Erica. Yep.
Okay.
Erica.
Look at her, boy.
Now, look at that. Hey, so go out and
You
support
looking
her,
hot
man.
out here in these
Look at
streets.
Erica out there, y'all.
Erica might want me to do one of mine, boy.
She be a
Husband, we
pop-up
might have found a
events.
sister wife in Erica.
Hey, you know what, Shantae? She'll be I mean, y'all can meet up at spaces. She does a great job with cooking everything, man. I mean, it's an understatement. But anyway, I would want to give her a shout out,
Dave,
man.
I thought Shantae was gonna bring some food. She about liquor.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What's it
know
good?
her husband
Give a
good.
big shout out one more
Chef
time.
Chef E Money.
Chef E Money, y'all. Check
Food
it
for
out.
thought.
Hey,
Go out
I
to
got it.
Facebook, Chef E Money.
You gotta add her
like,
as a
share,
friend.
add her. You know what I'm saying?
We'll go out
and
there
check
live.
out-
We're gonna go
Don't
live
forget
from
about-
there, Jay. We're gonna go
Don't
when we
forget
go
about
come.
Tasty Eats
I see her.
on motherfucking Floss.
Oh yeah, and then don't forget our boy Roy Lee
Okay.
Food
Roy
Gallery
Lee
down
on
on
St. Louis
Grand.
Avenue,
Yeah,
Grand.
with
Yes,
Dirty
yes.
Dog. That's
Why
my
we ain't
dog.
eating their food and bringing
Man,
it here
props.
and doing a whole food
Let's
review?
do that.
I'm with that.
Let's do that.
I
will
like
do
a good-
that.
I like a
will
good
do
meal.
that. Let's go.
Hey, we should do a
Hey,
food.
that's what. Done
We
deal.
should do that.
No more. No, enough said.
Once a month at
Look,
least.
enough said. We good.
That's gonna be part of
And
the
then
big
actually,
event.
that can be. She's Shantae and the Rise of Death segment.
Yes,
She's
yes.
gonna have the food
Yes,
segment.
yes.
Let me tell you
There it
this
is
food
right
review because
there.
you know these few review
he
viewers are
coming in
coming
the
in
plate.
St. Louis. Like that guy Time, he just came last week.
That's
I agreed
different,
with
baby.
all of his
That's
stuff.
what we do.
But you know, food reviews are hard because I'm a foodie and I don't want nobody talking shit about the food that I cook. I will say that
Hey, but look.
to critique my food to say, yeah, that could use a little more
Yeah,
salt.
that's
They
what
could
we'll
use this.
do.
This
But
the
to be
thing.
like your shit trash,
This the thing.
I'm not that
No,
chick.
no,
I don't
you
do
negatively
that.
dis-
Yeah,
this
I
the
don't do
thing.
That
that.
ain't cool.
You gotta look at it like this, right?
But your food dope though. So you
I
Well,
don't want
thank you.
nobody to come and tell me
Everything.
nothing about my food that I
I do. I welcome
don't want
it.
to hear.
I welcome
But
it.
I want to hear it.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's
No,
what we said.
I welcome
So,
criticism
it's-
constructively.
See, criticism is different.
Yeah.
You know, criticizing something is different than is demolishing it.
Yeah.
Dissing it.
To say I need
disrespecting
more
it.
Right.
salt is
You know,
different
look,
than to
just,
say
you know,
something
take a bite
trash.
and be like,
I mean,
oh,
it's
this shit is
bullshit.
trash.
I want
Yeah,
to say
no.
I pulled up,
No.
got me some queso. What?
Look
I
at
paid-
that.
I
Right
paid-
on
I
time.
paid-
It's on the
I paid
thing, right on
$75,
time, baby.
Let's go.
and I got a fucking Oxtail.
You ain't pay $75.
Hey,
You pay $75 about 5 of them bitches.
I'm buying like 30 of them.
Hey, look, we finna.
You pay more than $75 for
Now we
30.
gonna have a real
Oxtails, $12
dissertation
now.
about your shit.
Hey, y'all, we just gonna put out a little teaser real quick and put
That'd
the
be
camera
cool.
on me real quick.
Uh-oh.
What we're gonna do is, and and I'm gonna put Shantae on the spot.
What?
So yeah, probably coming up, maybe we gonna let 4th of July. A lot of y'all still celebrate 4th of July, which I'm cool with. I had no
I'm
problem.
gone
with
for
that.
2 weeks, so let's do
yeah,
it the
your
1st
thing.
of August.
That's what I'm saying. So probably what we're gonna do is probably mid-August, probably right before back to school. We're gonna probably do a back to school,
birthday time,
do a
baby.
back to school backpack giveaway. And we're gonna have a hustle different picnic. We're just trying to find the right. We're trying to find the right park. You know, we're trying to get our logistics together. Yeah. We're gonna. I'm saying what it's gonna do is we're gonna invite everybody who's been on our show, who offers any kind of service. We don't want nothing from you. You know, for the Hustle Different podcast, just want you to come out and just give your service to the people. If you want to do that, I think it'd be a great event. We're gonna invite a bunch of kids out. We got Miss Shantae here. I know she can probably put some things together. My wife also works with children, you know, through the state, so I think we can put some things together for some families like we did around Christmas time. We don't appreciate. Queso What also, you know, does a lot of things behind the scenes. Y'all just don't know it. Since she part of the team, we really don't be yelling it out. But Queso What does a lot of things behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Hustle Different podcast. We really appreciate it. But yeah. Everybody who's been on the show that's watching this, I'm be reaching out to y'all. Like I said, I don't want nothing from you. This is not for me, Jay. This is not for Cujo. This is not for Miss Shantae. This is for y'all. So we want to get, you know, everybody barbers, food, whatever, you know, whatever you can contribute to the situation. We're going to have some kids out. We're going to have the Hustle Different podcast picnic. And we're going to have some special guests out there. A lot of my rappers, a lot of y'all from St. Louis that don't know, some of these rappers going to be out there. The good part is that I know a lot of these guys personally, so I think I can put this together. We got Cujo right here. You know, he knows some folks. We got Jay Ali.
We planning it to plan and start today.
Right,
huh?
it's going.
Boom on a budget. That's what we about to do.
It's going. So what I like doing is, see, I like putting it out there
August?
because what I like doing right here,
School starts the 3rd week.
everybody that see this, I can go back and be like, you saw this. That's why I do it this way.
I got
but
I'm barbecue.
But yeah, Hustle Different. Hey, picnic, y'all, it's gonna be crazy.
No,
We're gonna
I'm
invite
serious.
other podcasts out. I don't know if y'all watch
I
on
do
My
that.
City, My Music. There's a lot of good podcasts
Really?
on this channel,
I
y'all.
do
There's
that.
our local guys
Fish,
giving y'all love.
lobster
You know what I'm
tail,
saying? Just like they show us
anything
love. But
on
we
it.
gonna get everybody we can get out there.
Everybody.
Everybody out there. I'm gonna reach out to Dr. Latanya. Yeah, I'm calling you out, Dr. Latanya. See if we can get her and Stowe to come out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe enroll us some new students. You know what I'm saying? Some new students. that
Letitia
need some-
Green, we need
Letitia,
you.
yeah, we need some. Yeah, we need all every Letitia.
Come
Letitia
on
Green,
now.
I'm calling you out.
They calling you
All
out.
my
Letitia.
ladies, every lady, hey, I'm calling y'all out because our young girls out here really need y'all.
TBG.
The guys, you know, we fight. Yeah, TBG come out, get everybody out. And you know, I figured out y'all. You know, Shantae don't never invite none of her people back. I think we just don't.
Who?
I think-
No, I mean, all you
See,
got to
look,
do is
her
say
people-
so. They
her
begging to
people-
come back.
her
Hold
people
on, back
come on
the
the
fuck
show.
up.
Her
Hold
people
on.
come on the show.
One person,
She'll never bring them back.
reached
Hold
out
on a minute.
directly to you and asked for 2 different spots. Buffy did. She did. She asked for her. She's having a back to school thing in August.
I
And
got my
and she
motherfucking
reached out to
mouth.
you, and then she's
Yeah,
having a
my
bra.
bad.
She's having a bra giveaway. She
Buffy
reached out to you.
Bra?
She did.
Free
bra.
Hey, man, shout out to
It's
Buffy
coming up.
Dillon.
Yeah, shout out to
Hold
Buffy
on,
Dillon.
let me
Buffy
tell
Dillon.
you when that
Come on,
is.
Buffy.
We on that.
No,
You know you always free to come up here.
Next week.
Hold
come
on,
up
she
with
We got
did.
the
And the
next
bra
one. She
giveaway
get
is coming up. She
Hey,
did.
yeah, we
on.
got Terry
Something.
coming out too. My boy Big T with the t-shirts. My boy Big T, y'all. He was going through some things, but he good. I confirmed it. He'll be on our show next week. Got the new format next week, y'all. My nephew Josh Price, the
Yes.
price check. I don't know if y'all know that we're gonna have a sports
Price
segment
check. I
with the
like
price check with my
Yes,
nephew
sir.
Josh. He don't even know this yet.
Yeah.
Oh
Hey.
shit! My fucking cousin
Oh, he
Courtney,
just ran up
CCB in the
in here.
building, y'all.
He just
Courtney
ran
Cross
up in here on
videography.
us,
Hey,
man.
Courtney, you didn't meet Cujo
Hey,
last time you was
that's
here.
crazy.
Hey, Cujo, this is my cousin Courtney, bro. Super fan. He does
Sure, right there.
grab a chair. He does all the wedding videos,
We got
birthday
20 minutes.
videos. Yeah, man, we got 30 minutes. Man, my cousin in the
plenty
building.
time.
He just popped in.
Cousin,
Look.
how you doing?
How you doing?
What?
No, we don't. I remember.
That's crazy.
Hey, y'all.
How you doing?
Courtney Cross in the building, y'all.
Funny as shit,
CCP
too.
videography. What's happening?
What
cuz?
titty head at?
Oh,
There ain't
my
no
Lord.
telling, no call, no show. He lucky we ain't writing them up. You know what I'm saying? Right now, writing them
No,
up.
don't be doing that
What's
because
going
I was
on?
no call.
Oh, nothing. Got out of work a little early. You know, them kids, they out of
Yeah,
town.
that's what I'm saying. What the
So-
shorties ain't with you? I was surprised. my
No,
little
they
people.
in Canada with their people.
Canada.
Oh
I
yeah,
love Canada.
They
it's
got
a beautiful
two
thing.
more weeks before they come back.
Look at God.
I'm outside.
Hey, Beans, you lucky you ain't. Oh, you missed it. Courtney came through, y'all.
That
Y'all
motherfucker somewhere eating a sandwich.
Or sleep.
What's good, Cool? What's been going on, man?
Oh,
Hey,
nothing,
since,
man.
Since
Just-
he popped in, man, tell us what's happening.
Nothing, man. Just working. Had a wedding last night, so that went really well. Got a couple more coming up next month, and a few more because I do freelance, and I work for myself. So I got a couple of my own coming up here pretty soon, and a couple more freelance
Would
gigs.
you like
so
a cocktail?
oh, what's on the menu
Oh,
today?
boy,
Don't
it's
worry
called
about it.
hospitality.
Oh,
She said, oh shit. She said, oh shit, don't worry about it.
And we
Yeah.
got all
Don't worry about
different wine. Look, we got all the wine.
Yep.
And this wine fire, cuz. I don't
Just know
drink
this,
wine.
nigga,
I don't
you walk
drink
up
wine.
this bitch like an
Here,
eagle.
cuz. I ain't drink out that. Just taste that. I don't
What's
even drink
this?
wine. What you doing, cuz? What you doing, cuz? What's up,
Baby,
cuz?
put your titties up.
oh, that's hype. I like that.
Yeah, see,
That's got like
We got Justo. We got
Hey, we gotta-
Justo in the
gotta-
building.
gotta-
We got
gotta
Justin
swirl
in the
it around.
building.
Hey, look, y'all don't never get a
Yeah.
Seats no
Yeah,
more,
right,
man.
right.
We give our guys behind
Thank you,
the
ma'am.
scenes all of them.
That's the man to make the magic happen right there, boy.
Oh,
Y'all
yeah.
see him.
Get my wine back. You don't need them both.
Oh yeah, you can have that.
We
Damn
got
wine
Justo to make the
I've been
magic
drinking
happen.
every day since they've been gone. It's been a week so far.
Hey,
Don't turn to an alcoholic, nigga.
turn
No,
it
I
to
was
it,
already
right?
that.
Right.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah.
We're,
What are you doing?
we are here together.
Well, let me rephrase
We
that.
got a lot that live
Alcoholics
for
go to
it.
rehab.
Gotta
I'm
go
a
to them
drunk.
Damn meetings. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
I don't do the
And
meetings.
we ain't quitters either. All
No.
right, we
What
ain't
up,
quitters.
Dave?
We ain't quitters.
What up,
Hey,
Big
man.
Dave?
Hey,
Let's see.
this like
God
look, this
damn.
like look, cuz man. I'm just letting you know. I'm just saying because y'all just not getting together, man. This is my dirt. This when I first learned how to drive, me and him stole the car together.
Oh,
That's what
Lord
I got
Jesus.
to say.
But don't say it like that.
We stole the car, not a car.
Okay. Yeah, we stole the car. Okay,
So
I'll
what I
take
did
that.
was, look, I'm gonna put the camera on him so he can corroborate the story.
Yeah.
My mama was going
Statute
out
of
one night.
limitations
We was
is up.
probably, I don't even. We was young
14,
then.
15
Not
at the
maybe-
most.
No, remember I was driving Jackie no car by that time.
Oh,
So we was
yeah,
young.
we was young.
I had Miss Holland car before that.
We did
How old are
that.
you now?
I'll be 53 this year. So.
I'll be 53
Okay.
this
Hey,
year
look.
too.
3 years
Like I said.
Look,
You
we-
look like
we did that
you
lady
like
bad.
37.
Don't he look young looking motherfucker?
Hey, we did that lady bad. We
Hey.
be like, hey, Miss Holland, we gonna wash your car for you.
Oh my god.
Hell no.
She be like, all right. She be like, all right, but I gotta go. So I gotta leave here in an hour, and we be back like 5 hours later. We down in
Man.
Forest Park in this woman
We
car.
12, 13 years old.
Oh,
out
Oh, I
here.
would have fought you.
Out here.
Hey.
We out here.
Dirty
But look,
5 pulling up behind us we like this. 10 and 2, nigga. 10 and 2.
Hey, look. I remember that first night I took the whip. I turned the corner, me and this man almost got shot. Am I right or wrong? cuz?
That's true.
I
That's
gotta
true.
do that.
Hey,
You
look.
gotta pick better friends.
Look, we
or
whipped
cousins.
around the corner.
Hey, you know how
We
you
whipped around
let
the
the wheel
corner,
go?
and
y'all
David
do that?
held the wheel too
And you
long.
know how you let the wheel go and the wheel, you know, you turn the
Yeah,
corner
yeah.
and the wheel, but I held it too
He
long.
held it too long,
So
so
the car went-
old boy thought we was finna come up on the corner and get him.
They straight drew on us. They drew on us like, we was like this, whoa, whoa.
Wait, sorry, it wasn't me.
And then look, the double down on that
Y'all
night.
that bitch praising the Lord.
Look, the double down on that night when we pull up,
Hallelujah.
when we pull up, his sister in the window. So we was caught like a motherfucker. But put it like this: me and this man here been through so much. We had our great times, man. We grew up in a neighborhood full of kids. A young project, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't consider it a project. We call it Section 8 housing. They just call it a project because they call it a project.
Let me ask y'all a question.
Talk to me, bro. And we still here. My whole thing is we still here. 52, 53 years
I
later,
met
still
you
rocking
today, right?
together. That's
Right.
beautiful.
I met that motherfucker when
What's
I was
up,
probably
Jay?
about, how old was
What
I
up,
when
Buck?
I met
You were probably 14.
About 14.
What up,
How old you
Vaughn? My homie.
46,
Okay.
right?
And I met Jay when he was probably about
So,
what, 15,
so
16.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Running around that mall.
Yeah.
A lot of the fly shit I done seen
Hey,
in
Dave
my
said,
life.
"What's up?"
and I done
David.
lived
Oh,
around
David
the world.
too.
David tuned
So
in.
he rocking, you know,
Johnny,
I'm rocking the
Korea,
hat.
Okay.
this nigga here showed me some of the fly shit in my life, right? And for him to talk about you in the format that he does,
That's my dog.
That's my
yeah.
brother right there. Ain't
Hey,
nothing
look,
but love between
me and
me
my-
and
I
him.
can't
and
say
my
nothing less than what
Yeah.
you said.
Ain't nothing but love between
Me and my
him.
cuz was hustling before Hustle Different was even an idea. We went and did volunteer work at the motherfucking
At the Humane
Society, and they used to give us boxes of cat food to take
dog
home
food.
and dog food to take home to our pets.
Hey, so
What we used to do it, we used to
We in
post
the
up
neighborhood,
down the corner,
posted up,
rocking
selling
our
it.
dog food and
We
shit.
take what we need and we were
Wait,
selling
wait.
the rest.
let me ask the question. So, from then till now, right?
Right.
Tell me what it was for y'all and you two then, and what it means to be where you are now.
Well, I think everything starts off with the foundation of brotherhood, because we grew up as kids doing knucklehead shit, and now we adults doing adult knucklehead shit. You know, it's 40 years easily between me and this man and Beans and a couple other cats that we growed up with. I like to say growed up.
I like
Yeah.
bro.
Oh, yeah, bro.
So,
What you talking about? That's where we at.
But no, I think for us, from my point of view, everybody in the neighborhood had some kind of hustle, except for Paul. His people had money. So, but everybody had a hustle. So, like, you know,
I like that.
Look, my mama gave me $20 every 2 weeks, and that was supposed to pay for school lunch.
Whatever you had
That's
going.
$2. School lunch was $2 back then. I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna do with $20. That's 2 weeks of lunch. I want to go to Dairy Queen and play Mario Brothers. I want to give me a Blizzard. I want a dilly ball. I want to go. I want to go to Harold's and give me a half order plain fried rice. I can't do that. I either got to skip lunch or some other shit to do that. So I'm like, no, I got to get some money. So
you
for me,
got you a bopper.
my hustle, I used to go.
He didn't. He never did that.
No.
That's why I'm proud.
My hustle was I didn't do it.
What was your hustle? Cuz?
My hustle was there was an Amoco station right on the corner of Kings Highway and Martin Luther King, and I would go up there, especially during the wintertime. You know, women don't want to pump their own gas, so I stand there and be like, "Hey, can I pump your gas for some spare change?" Man, them women be like, "Oh,
You know how many motherfuckers I done paid to pump my gas?
right." That was my hustle.
Paid you back then.
And when it was wintertime, I would stand
Let me
there.
ask you this.
You was our age. Your ass
I think this is a very important
Love me when
question.
I got love.
Hold on, wait, cuz. Wait. You was fly two-way.
As fly as I could be for the time.
I'm saying, for a 13
Now he was more the
See-
fashionista than me.
Cuz was. Let me see. Okay, if it was layers to this shit, I was the frosting. I was what you saw in the package. No, I'm just kidding. Am I keeping it right?
I saw through the
You
plastic.
look like when you go in Snooks, you be looking at that shit like, damn, that shit look good. That's me. But then when you cut into
Like the
it,
cake.
when you cut into it, and you see the layers that if you just ate the icing, you probably wouldn't be satisfied with just the icing, which is me. So he was the solid motherfucker.
The
So
motherfucker that's talking.
right, no, he the one that's thinking like I'm talking and he working it out. You see what I'm saying? I'm figuring it out, but he working it out. If y'all can get what I'm saying by that, I'm figuring out like what we finna do.
So River Road
But
is your spot.
He's working it out.
River Rose, Northwest Plaza.
Right. He's working it out like to make
Back
sure
when
that
it was an
everybody-
outdoor mall.
He that dude to make sure everybody come home. I just put it like that. How about that? He the dude to make sure everybody come home safe. He gonna be the last one. He gonna be he don't mind being the first one to touchdown, but he gonna be for sure the last motherfucker. He gonna be.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
we gotta go home. We gotta
Get
go
your
home.
ass in the car.
Hey.
Get your ass in the car.
Tonio, hey look, Beans, Tonio that nigga that's gone already.
He left for everybody.
Tonio that nigga's gone
Look,
already.
all I know is I'm not finna go home and tell Candy
My
when
mama.
she say,
Candace,
"Where
right?
David at?" I don't know.
Candace.
That was an unacceptable answer. So
My mommy.
Y'all motherfuckers.
Shout out to
that's
your
an
mama.
unacceptable
And I
answer.
can't damn for sure tell Sandra.
All right, say Miss Sandra.
Come
Shout out
on.
to Miss Sandra.
No,
But I'm gonna tell Sandra. And
that's
believe
not
it.
a good idea. Ain't nobody care what you tell believe
Shit,
it.
but, hey,
But
don't-
you can't
don't
run up.
sleep.
You can't run up on that lady and
Come
be like,
on.
"I don't know where your son at."
And look, and everybody call me a car freak. This dude is an undercover fucking car freak, y'all. He just ain't never get in the car business. But this dude is a fucking car freak, y'all. He just keep it under wraps. Everybody be like, "Dang, you know car." And I be like, "Y'all don't know." This dude used to be able to tell cars by the motor. And y'all think I'm bullshit. We used to sit on the side of a senior citizen building. And we'd be like, "Courtney, what's that?" Oh, that's a motherfucking Camaro or a Mustang or something. And no bullshit come around that corner. We can't see him. Camaro or Mustang. Headlights or taillights.
Headlights
And
or
his
taillights.
his favorite car was a Toyota MR2.
Oh my God!
I almost bought one.
I used to love the MR2.
I almost
We
bought
had
one.
The MR2 was a cold ass
We
little
had our
car.
partner Sue.
Yeah.
She worked at National. Was it National?
Yeah, it was National. She was in the deli department.
National on Kings Highway in Delmar,
National,
yo.
man.
Where the Aldi at right now for y'all young folks.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about right there?
Yeah.
The Aldi
By Club
Yes,
Mercedes.
Aldi's now.
Right there.
You talking about what Club Mercedes was?
Yes, right there. What was that?
Yeah,
what
White
was
Castle
that
in
little,
the front,
thing they used to
Aldi's
have
in the
there?
back.
Was that the Union Sarah? Wasn't that called the Union Sarah?
Where?
They used to block Delmar and Euclid off, and they have like a little festival right there. A lot of people don't remember that.
I don't remember that. I'm one of them. I don't remember that.
It was called the Union Sarah, but it was right there on Delmar and Euclid, and they used to block it off from Kings Highway, just that little spot on Delmar to Euclid right there, and there used to be a little festival right there.
I straight don't remember.
I used to ride my bike down there. Remember we used to ride our
We
bikes down the
rode our bike
Situate Stand?
everywhere,
That
man.
was when it was zips.
We rode our bike everywhere.
Zip.
That was when it was
Oh,
zips.
that was Zips down there.
Remember
What was
Zips?
you
When
talking
no
about?
rallies there, it was zips.
That's
Kids,
Zips.
they don't
Hey,
understand
fries
what it
was
meant
so
to
much
ride your
better
bike.
than rallies.
When
Oh, I
Zips
know.
fries
Fries
came
was
out,
better than
Hey,
rallies.
when
listen.
Zips fries first came out, everybody was on that.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
I got a story about that Zips.
I
I
grew
got
up
a
on
story about that.
Kings
Zips.
Highway in 70, bro. Kings Highway in Lily.
Okay.
We used to ride our bikes with lawnmowers on the back, shovels on the back, all the way down to Lindell so we can get all that money to cut their grass, shovel their fucking driveway, all that extra shit, right?
See, I was too lazy for all that.
Was you?
I didn't know. So like David would get up and shovel snow in the winter. So I look on a snow day, I'm sleeping in. By the time I get outside, the snow done melted or it's been shoveled already. That cutting grass, cutting grass. Yeah, that
Well, we live in a
required.
concrete
Bro,
jungle, so
that's
really wasn't no
true.
cutting grass.
Yeah.
You was getting $100 for 45 minutes.
I get it, but I couldn't do it. That wasn't me.
That wasn't him.
I, as my mother would say, I like to
'Cause
work with my head, not my
I'm gonna
hands.
take
You
my
work harder.
six.
You work smarter, not harder.
Right.
That's what
Me and my
it
brother
is.
gonna take our 6 and we gonna go to the homeboy.
No, pumping gas, that was my
And
thing.
by Sunday, call that shit 95. Honey.
Selling illegal substances.
95.
Oh shit!
I was
Hold on.
whispering. You ain't have to
Hold
tell
on.
them,
Hold on, check this out, y'all. I got my I don't know if I'm telling on myself by
Well, slow down. Think
Am I
about
telling
it.
Yeah, I told you to drink hospitality. I
Slow
told
down.
you the whole fucking
See,
life
it's three.
changed.
Okay, I need to. Okay,
Slow down.
yeah, I'm sorry. I take that back.
He ain't
Let's-
get nothing.
Okay,
He
what
get
was y'all
nothing.
talking about?
He got some new
I
draws.
got some new
They
draws,
Hanes boxer
Yeah.
briefs. He got them in Kmart for
I got
$12.99.
from the government.
So in these days that we living in right now,
Open it, read it. It said they were suckers. That's what happened.
yep.
They wanted
I got a letter from the government. That's how we gonna leave it. Hey, she's Shantae the rhymes of death. You know what I'm saying? That's why we do that. But hey, cuz, what's as far as the wedding scene, man? Okay, now question for you. I was talking with some people, and they were saying actually marriages are
But we-
actually starting to trend up more. Do you see that in your business right now?
You know, I never really tripped off the wedding scene until I started selling jewelry because the company I was working
What
for.
kind of jewelry?
I used to work at Shane Company. I used
Wedding
to.
Still do?
rings.
You still got connections?
Hey.
I got
sir.
one,
got
but
one,
but he straight laced. He ain't doing nothing.
Gold,
What about it?
jade.
No, they don't do jade. They just diamonds, rubies, pearls,
Sapphires.
sapphires,
So Galleria.
and
Yeah.
well, they're in Olivet now, but
saying
when
it's
I
the
worked for them,
Galleria,
it was in
though.
Brentwood.
They fuck with jewelry like the Galleria.
Yeah.
What about the gallery?
Shanko, yeah.
Yeah, just regular.
Shane Company,
just regular
yeah, it's
stuff.
just bridal. You know, they don't do watches or anything like that, but what they do well. So, but when they go into a new market, they one of the criteria is they're looking for an increase in in weddings.
They
You
look
know,
for
so
partners.
they literally check out how many marriage licenses have been issued.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So
Oh,
are you
but-
seeing an uptick? Because
Yeah.
I've read there's been an uptick in marriages, which
Yeah, I
I'm
mean-
happy to see. I'm really, really happy to see.
Weddings are
So-
nice. It's
Hey,
the marriage
yeah,
that be
Queen
fucked
in the
up.
building.
Weddings are awesome.
No, so one of the companies that I freelance for, they did probably 2,500 wedding events. They did 2,500 events. Some of those was Christmas parties and proms or homecomings or whatnot. But they did about 2,500 events last year. Most of those being weddings. So that's weddings. People, these young kids getting married, man.
Yeah,
That's what I said.
they getting married.
I was reading that there's an uptick in marriages.
Weddings.
Which I'm,
Weddings, not marriages.
Excuse me. An uptick in weddings that hopefully turn into fruitful marriages.
Hopefully.
You know,
With therapy, yeah.
The other thing that I've noticed is that the trend of these weddings are younger kids in they 20s and not necessarily just young dumb kids. They like these kids that are active duty military officers, nurses. They like got their careers and college degrees already, and now they like boom, and they doing it. You know, and especially like in the other thing that I've noticed, like in the more rural parts of town, like Central Illinois and Mid Missouri, things like that. These are young kids that have been dating each other since like junior high. Yeah, they like junior high sweethearts, and now they 25, 26 years old, and they tying the knot.
Well, no,
So
the picture
question.
I saw. You can say, just hold it for real quick. The picture I saw was it was like they were showing a graduating class in high school, and they were showing these 5 girls, and they all graduated and they all had they engagement rings on.
wow.
Already. You know, they was like, we already. You know what I'm saying? And I was looking at it like that's why
They
younger
in
people
it. They
are
in it for
starting-
life. Look, I just did a wedding a couple months ago. Matter of fact, on 420, young kids. You know, I think the bride was probably like 22. Her husband was like 24. They already had a 3-year-old daughter.
Were they different than what you're expecting from those ages of people?
No, not at all. I mean, they were really, real down to earth.
Mature? Were they mature?
They were.
Were they connected to what they was involved in?
They were connected to each other. They both had a very strong sense of family and commitment. I liked them a lot. Matter of fact, I'm still in touch with the bride.
So as an older man, right? Mm-hmm. You're single, I assume.
No, I'm married.
You're married. How long you been married?
I'm sorry?
How long have you been married?
Oh.
That's a long ass time, America.
We'll leave it there.
No. I got it. We are about to celebrate 16 years in about 2 weeks or so.
Okay.
But we dated for 5 years before that, so we're going on
you
21
going
years.
21.
Congratulations.
So, question.
Is it still boing yoing yoing?
That was easy.
So with that question being asked and also being contracted
shit, he
to
changed
do
it
the
up.
job, right?
That being
With
said,
that, he said with that question being asked. Oh shit! Fucking ding.
With that question
with
being
that
asked,
being said,
as a married man, to see that being something that you have a portion of producing with your life, how does that feel? Like just to know, like, oh yeah, he really loved her, or whatever your onset was.
I do what I do partly because, and I know I'm glad Titty Head ain't here. That y'all call him Beans.
Oh,
We
y'all
call him
don't know Titty Head.
So I'm glad he ain't
Hit
here.
you with the
but
titty-o.
I already know if he was here, I'd catch some shit for this. But deep down inside, for me personally, I am a true romantic. I believe in love. I love love. And part of what I do affects me in a couple different ways because, one, I like to see these young men not afraid to commit to the woman that they say they love and build relationships
I like
and
that you
build
say
families.
they say.
Right.
Yeah.
The other part of weddings that always give me, being a father of 2 daughters, the father, the bride, those moments, those always kind of tug on my heartstrings too. So
them days be crying. Oh, boo hoo.
So my wedding yesterday, unfortunately, her father had passed away last year. So it was very emotional for her and her family because, she didn't have a father-daughter dance. She did do a dance with her mother, so I thought that was really nice. Cool. And like all of her brothers and her twin sister came out, and they all did a big family dance together. That touched me. So
that's so cool.
Yeah, see, and that's what's up, right? And the dope part about that is that like this dude here is a people person. Everybody think I'm a people person. This dude here, that's why me and him rock the way we rock. We started when we was straight. Like y'all understand the cat food hustle. Understand how
that shit was crazy.
Cat food.
They would look. He had a cat and a dog. I had a small dog, and they would give us
big boxes, of
huge boxes of
shit to take home.
dog food and
we
cat
was
food.
volunteering, so they wasn't paying us.
I'm like,
so y'all got free cat food.
Free cat food.
I had
food.
They
would sell it. They
would
go out to the hood. He had a cat and a dog.
Right, I got a cocker spaniel that's about this big, but I got like 85,000 pounds of dog food.
So you go sell it for $1 a bag.
So we selling shit.
And then we were so cold. Well, we posted up right at the corner of where the Humane Society was. So most of the people that was in the corner, no, that's how we got caught.
You a dumbass person.
We were dumb.
We rocked out for a minute, and then what happened? Our ex-supervisor called us.
Y'all in.
Because then nobody else know who we was.
Hating on you.
Nobody else know who we was.
Yeah.
Our ex-supervisor, because actually he was our supervisor. It was
most
a lady.
folks had a lemonade stand. We had a pet food stand.
We up there rocking. We right there on the corner of Oakland and
we got
Oakland and Macklin.
Oakland and Macklin. We right at the corner.
We got
Oakland popping out
White
there.
Castle.
You can do
the White Castle. Yeah, we right there.
Is that still there?
And then look, I'm gonna tell y'all real quick. We still got some minutes to show you how big of a hustler me and this dude was. Y'all understand? This dude is me and this dude are the beginning. A lot of people don't know this. We lied, and when we was 14 years old, we used to ride skateboards to work. He laughing because he didn't remember this. Listen, now that I'm talking about it, he know what I'm talking about. We lied when we were 14 years old, and we got jobs at a restaurant and a bread factory. They was right next to each other. They was two businesses.
On Broadway?
No, this
in
was
Central
on
West End, on the Bolivar side.
Yeah, on the Bolivar side, on Waterman. One place was called Cafe Antoine's, and the other place was called Doughboys. I remember he worked at
Doughboys and Cafe Alexander.
Yeah, look, so he worked at Doughboys as a dishwasher. I worked at Cafe Alexander as a dishwasher. We 14. We done lied to these foreigners. We was 16 and all this stuff.
They knew the truth because they used to cut me a personal check every week.
My mother got us fired because she found my bread.
What you mean found your bread? The bread?
No, we was
gave
getting
free
like
bread
$200 a week.
Yeah.
Oh, they found your money. Okay.
Do you understand how much $200 a week is?
That was when Beverly Freeze was
14,
right?
14.
You know how much money
She told on you
my
instead
mama
of taking
found my
and paying
bread.
bills.
My mama found my bread and was like, "What you doing for this money?"
I think
I was
that's
like,
what
"I
I
got a job."
Here go the
break
crazy
that,
part. So we was
River
both
Road.
washing dishes, and then he got a promotion to bussing tables.
Hell no.
And
your
then
mama got you
he
fired.
got a promotion to bussing tables, and so now I'm washing dishes at both places.
But we had
That's
free
bullshit.
lunch.
Free lunch.
Oh my
yeah.
God, we talking like lunch made with love from like the owner's wife. She'd be like, "Here, make us here. Try this." That's the first place I ever had a Reuben sandwich for in my life.
With the sauerkraut?
Yeah, ever in my life. I'd never had a Reuben sandwich. She was like, "Here, we was just trying different stuff." And they kind of opened my palate up to other stuff too. And they taught me how to curse in Russian. Remember Jopa? I don't know if we gonna get in trouble for saying
Russian. Lord Jesus.
Jopa means
We
something
will
in
learn the
Russian.
cuss words, but
Yeah,
we
they
learn
were
the regular
I
word.
don't know what that means in Russian, but it means something
Y'all
real bad.
motherfuckers crazy.
But
Hey, if you watching this and you know what Jopa means, hit the Facebook line and tell us what that means.
Russian joke.
Fuck you.
Hey, oh, that's
It
what
might-
it meant. That's
Fuck
what
you.
He know because he was
Hey,
in the
I
service.
done been over there, bro.
It's your fault.
Fuck you.
Oh, okay.
Joe
That's what it is.
Fuck you. That's what that means. Fuck
And
you.
we had that little mask. Remember the little mask that went on your fingers?
Here's the part that about working at Cafe Alexander. It was a husband and wife team, some immigrants.
Yep.
They were real cool,
Super
but my man, so his wife would be in the back cooking, and my man would just walk up and grab her by her titties or grab on her pants. He's like, hey,
Why everybody like
hey,
that?
this mine. And he'd just be groping her like Donald Trump. You'd be like, whoa, what the
She
didn't
loved
say a word.
She loved that shit.
Nothing.
She loved that shit. Come here.
Hey, y'all, look. We finna wind it down. Hey, Jay Ali, hey, give him another. Let him know what's going on, baby.
Hey man,
give
look.
him a heads up.
Hey
Come
man, stay tuned. Coming soon is the gonna be the fly J Ali fashion segment
Fly
for the
J. Ali.
fly FLYY J Ali
YY.
fashion
Fly
segment
YY.
for the
J. Ali.
Thursday conversation. You know, it's not gonna be.
Let us see it for you.
Fly, why, J. Ali.
There it is. Hey, that's what it's gonna be, man. You know what I'm saying? Just fashion tips.
Two eyes.
Not selling no clothes, just fashion tips, and we just gonna have conversations. I already did a snippet out there.
He got the yayo
With
waiting
the-
in the car.
with the shoes. You know what I'm saying?
He
Right.
got the yayo
Hey,
waiting.
Chichi, get the Yale.
He got the yayo.
Right. What difference does it make where I'm from?
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So, hey, y'all, we're going to be doing pop-ups on y'all, so y'all watch out. Fashion pop-ups we're going to be doing. Pulling up on y'all, me and Jay Ali, man.
I like
Hey,
that.
it's
I
gonna
like
be
that.
Crazy.
So, not enough folks take pride in their appearance
And
these
then,
days. So
and
yeah,
then
I
we
like
gonna be
that.
hitting
There you
the-
go, Courtney.
Hey, look, we're gonna be hitting the college campuses. We're gonna be hitting the high school campuses.
I'm going to the
also.
show and fuck 'em
We're
up.
gonna pull up. We're gonna pull up on everybody.
Who's
So
gonna
catch y'all
come
when
and
y'all
turn
out here.
down?
Come on, we're gonna
We
pull
gonna
up.
We
Make
gonna
sure
do
you
it.
got your flyers on.
Better
When
be
you see
fly.
us run up with the camera, y'all know what it
I ain't
is.
never not
Jay
fly.
Ali, the
FL
fly guy.
YY.
FLYY. Let's go. Cool. Give him some parting words from him.
Hey, stay safe, stay dangerous, stay alive, keep your motherfucking mind right, take care of your children, take care of your woman. Make sure your mama's happy, make sure your daddy got your back. At all times, keep your life in all order. And one thing for sure, two things for certain. Peace.
Right. All right.
Damn, that nigga poetic.
Cause he
That
went
nigga poetic. I
you
feel
set it
bad
up? Come on,
because everything I do, I plagiarize from somebody else. So I'm gonna hit you with the Russell Simmons. Good night and God bless. And then I'm gonna hit you with this cat I just saw on TV. My man said, "Stay positive and test negative."
Oh, I like that. Ding. Especially when you.
That's a good one.
Ooh, I don't even know what
She's
to do.
silly. She Shantae and the Rise
Hey,
of Dev.
hey,
Come
hey.
on, let them know because we
This
got
Saturday is pop-up. Okay, so
what?
pop-up. And I have decided that since it is the only time this month that I can do a pop-up because I'm traveling for the next few weeks. So we're going to do that, and we're also going to infuse this weekend. So if you want
okay,
your
okay.
quesadillas infused,
we at?
www.quesowhat.com,
Where
and
we
we
at?
can make that happen. I got you. I
Okay,
got you.
look, she gotta
I
give out
should
the
be here
secret
next
location.
Sunday. This will probably be the last Sunday I'll be here in July. But I'll be here next Sunday, and I got you. Don't even worry about
right,
that. Or
all
you
right.
can just give me some money. I
All
don't-
right, we don't mind supporting. You know what I'm saying?
I like it.
We don't mind supporting. All right, y'all. Well, it was another beautiful show. Shout out to Dave Elmore, our guy, our homie.
Hey,
You know what I'm
Dave.
saying? Big Dave.
Shout out.
Birthday twin.
Johnny Londoff Chevrolet. If y'all looking for something
Johnny
new,
Londoff
come on, hit it.
Do what
Hey.
you do.
Y'all looking for a whip, he gonna put you together regardless of your credit, all that good stuff. Shout out to my brother Jimmy Papa Bubble. We love you, bro. Hey, Jimmy been working real hard. He been actually working
I bought a
all
whole
the
bag
shifts,
of
right.
big bowls.
All the shifts, the hardest working man in St. Louis. Big shout out to my man Jimmy. Hey, CCV in the building. Our cousin, our family, Courtney in the building. Y'all know what to do.
We got TBG in the building
TBG
over
in
there.
the building over there. Hold on, let's spin the camera here and say what's happening.
Invited to the
Over there,
Hustle Different
chillin'.
picnic.
All right, yeah, back there in the cut. You know how we do it.
Hey, pull up to the motherfucking show on July 6th.
Hey, and like I said, y'all,
At
you know,
Java.
you know how you
Candy
just
Records.
the best way to hate on somebody is in person. So come on out,
No,
hate on them.
the
come
best
on
way to
out.
impersonate on me is to impersonate me.
Hey, come on out.
She called me your name.
July 6th, Java, J Savage, Ear Candy Records, Fishman, Big Fish in the building.
Big Fish. Don't throw no more money in that river, boy. Don't never get that,
Hey,
man.
Fish, Jay said, don't throw no more money in the
Don't throw
river,
no more
man.
money
No
in the
more money in the
river,
river.
man.
All right, y'all, we out of here. Much
Hold
love.
on,
See
wait,
y'all.
wait,
No, wait a minute. Let's go. Hold on. Well, I don't know. Oh,
can't
boy, the
even
man.
tell.
What's going on? Hey,
Come on up
we
here.
got a TBG got a school supply giveaway event going on next month, July 28th, on Chambers on the Delwood Lounge parking lot. And this is not for the regular schools. This is college school supplies only.
Okay,
All right,
college
all right.
school
About
supplies.
the college school supplies. So we're giving away a
When'd
lot of
you say that
supplies while
was?
supplies last. It's going to be July 28th from
That's
11
Sunday?
to 2.
Okay.
Yeah, that's on a Sunday while supplies last.
And then we could probably
Let
do
me
an
give you
early
that
pop out
address.
before we come here. You know what I'm saying? If y'all feel like it. You know what I mean? I don't know. You might not be available. We might do an early pop out to her, to that setup there, and then we come to the show after that.
I'm going to give you the address.
I'm not sure
Okay.
about Sunday.
No, that's cool.
I'll be just getting back.
Okay.
Can I come get a new backpack?
You going back to
So
college?
that is
What you gonna put in?
School of life.
1427 Chambers.
What you
School
gonna
of
put in?
life.
School of hard knocks.
Cat food.
1427 Chambers.
1427 chambers, all right.
1427.
What you gonna put in?
Hey, Nick, give him a landmark.
I haven't.
Because St. Louis people like
1427
landmarks.
Chambers. That's Delwood Lounge parking lot right at Chambers and West
Delwood
Florissant.
Lounge?
All
Just
college
close to
students
it.
must show a acceptance letter to the college they're attending or a school schedule, a current 24-25 school schedule.
Hey,
Nick,
y'all look.
that. I
And
like
if y'all
that.
look at her face, she dead serious about this. If you don't freaking smile a little bit when you
Hey,
giving out this
Nick,
information.
give him a landmark that's close to that lounge.
West Florissant,
West
she
Florissant
said.
Florissant.
Chambers, that Phillips 66.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, well,
That's the
no,
landmark.
right next door to Delwood City Hall.
Okay, there you go.
Boom, there it
landmark.
is.
There with City Hall.
If you from St. Louis, you know what she
You know
talking
where
about.
that is. You know where
Y'all
that
done
is.
got
You
y'all
know
done
what
been to court
Delwood
there
Lounge
before.
is.
Y'all done been to court there before at the city hall.
She said y'all
Stop
done been
playing. Quit playing.
I sent it to you. I sent you.
I know I saw you
Oh,
up
okay.
other
All
side
right,
of
all right.
Chambers on.
Like a week ago. Oh,
Call it a day.
You know, I spent a couple hours at the Delwood Police Department. I spent a
she
couple
said
hours
she
there
sent
when
it
I
to
was
you,
younger.
too.
Cause I would.
Dave spent a couple hours at the Moline Acres Police Department before.
I done made my rounds through a couple police departments.
Nip Dud.
I already told that story, but I'll tell it again. My partner there, she got me out of that one. Hey, I don't know how. I ain't even asked.
Ain't no question.
Right.
I got into a fight in the Wellston jail.
Hey, I was in the court building. My partner heard
In
y'all.
jail.
I tell
No,
y'all,
he
remember
banged
that
on the
story?
window like this.
Hey, look.
You see me?
Hey, look.
We got
see
some
me?
extra time.
Would
Nigga,
you
suck
shut
it,
the
man.
fuck
We got
up and
we
go
run
that
over
way?
a little bit.
We went over a little bit. We went over a little
We got a
time.
little extra
Hey,
time.
we got a little extra time.
Fuck
Little
up
extra
and go
time.
that way.
Hey, look. So she was like this. What I'm in the back. I'm like this. Yo. Hey, you know me. Look, I'm hood with it cool. I'm all the way in the back like this. Yo. She like this.
Go that way.
So I go outside and I step outside. I'm like, well, she's like,
I said, what you do? What you do?
I said, ain't nothing but a ticket. She said, give me that ticket. Go on, get out of here. I was like, yeah. Next thing you know, I ain't heard nothing else about it. That's
Nothing to
beautiful.
be
Don't
heard.
ask no
That's
questions.
why you got friends in high
Don't
and low
ask no
places.
questions.
Nope, we gotta know.
High and
It's
low
not what
places.
you know, it's who
Hey,
you
look.
know.
100%
My
who you know.
motto is, my connections
Hold it down.
are
hold
better
on.
than money.
Way better.
Amen
Telling
to
you.
that.
Way
That's
better.
me. If the definition of connections
You
is
gotta
better
know a
than
guy
money,
who
that
know
would
a
be
guy.
me.
I know a guy who knows a
100%.
guy who knows a guy.
I'm for real. I can walk. Hey, look, you can have $1,000 in your pocket, but everywhere you go, I can go there because I can get in free. My
Drink
drinks
free.
is free. Food is free.
Shout out to
You done
Kennedy's
spent your
on
$1,000.
2nd
Look.
Street back in the
Look,
90s. That
you
was
done
me.
spent your $1,000 up.
Wait, so
I'm still
like-
good. I'm
like-
sitting right here with you like this.
Zulu
What's
gathering,
next? Look,
goddamn it.
I got
Yeah.
I got 3 drinks. What we talking about? Let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Get your ass down and get up.
In the
Come on.
city. In the city.
Come on, in the city, anywhere. And my thing is, man, and everybody at this table know, like, even with Shantae, like, when I asked her to come on the podcast, I just like sharing. You know what I'm saying? I like sharing shit. Jay know, of course you know, and of course you know, I'm not a selfish person. And a lot of people be like, man, you
An asshole maybe, but not
oh,
selfish.
dog, all day.
He's an asshole.
Oh, he knows.
Here's the thing.
Look, it don't
I don't know.
nobody
I don't
he
know.
knows.
Here- here's the
Like
thing.
that.
This
I
is
ain't
my
had to do no
this is-
asshole shit with him.
look,
So
this is my motto.
Hey,
Everybody's an asshole to somebody.
Clearly,
The question is, are they your kind of asshole?
I agree. I surround myself with great assholes. Like, they're phenomenal assholes. Your asshole is pink and brown. Yours is dark brown.
Everybody's an asshole to somebody. The question is, am I your kind of asshole?
You my kind of ass.
Get you a chair. Get up here.
You mine.
Get you a chair.
Forever.
Get up here.
You
Get you
mine.
a chair. Can I get a chair? Let me get a chair. Get up here.
It's 7:03. Where are people at? Do you know where your children are?
Hey, so real quick, kind of off subject.
How are you doing?
Kind of off subject. So, you know, I don't usually have a drum to bang on most occasions, but today, since I'm here with my people,
Come on.
have y'all seen this brother? And I'm not trying to talk bad about him at all, because I respect everybody's hustle. So it's a brother on Facebook. He called himself Mr. Chime Time.
Oh, yes.
And
We just discussed that earlier.
Y'all talked about him?
Yeah.
No, we didn't
Man.
talk about him.
I mentioned
man.
him. I mentioned him.
Look, so he been in St. Louis for the last week
That's
or
the
whatnot,
food
going to
critic.
different restaurants. Man,
Killing
with
us.
the, I think he done like
Killing
Crown.
us,
He
y'all.
like the BLT at Crown Candy.
There's a lot of
That's
fucking
the
He
only
like
thing
he like
he
he like
liked
that.
that one barbecue spot. He
finally found him a barbecue spot.
That nobody recommended.
It's called the Stellar Hog.
The
It's over
Stellar
here
Hog, yep.
by Bevo Mill. So I'm gonna go check it out because the picture of the brisket did look good.
No, that beef rib looked good.
Yeah. So, but man.
That stuff out of sugar fried.
Why the fuck they even
Man,
send him there?
he dogged St. Louis so hard on it.
did.
He dogged Sugar
dogged
Fire.
everybody.
He dogged Pappy's, and I like Pappy's.
I don't, really.
I like
I
Pappy's.
thought the man told the truth all the way
like
around, but
that.
I wouldn't have done
No.
it that badly. I wouldn't have called it trash.
He was hard. He was like, man, y'all niggas out here selling glorified dog food.
That's what he said.
But see, my thing is
Yeah,
that
I remember that.
look,
Oh,
look,
yeah, I
It looked
remember
like
that.
dog
Social
food
media.
too.
social media. Man, we was just talking about that because before you got here.
Okay.
We took it back to the Motor Trend magazines and the reviews.
Right.
The reviews you read, you believe that
Right.
shit. Because those are the only reviews that you were able to review. You see what I'm saying? Those
Right.
are the only reviews you were able to see. So a lot of times you're like, well, shit, this is a reputable source.
So now everybody
It's Motor
going
Trend. You know it's Motor Trend magazine. So if you got your review printed in that, you must know what you're talking about.
Right, but necessarily don't necessarily mean that because like we were talking about, like if you bought a vehicle in St. Louis and you bought a vehicle in Maine,
It's
it's gonna be
totally
totally
different.
different reviews on that vehicle.
Right.
Yeah.
Because of the conditions.
Because the
and
terrain and whatnot,
everything
right.
and all
Of course.
that. So it's based on what you see, and that's the fucked up part because you can pay for that. You can pay to be the first. I learned that when I worked for this company.
Oh, they
called
call that
Prime
search
Market.
engine optimization.
Yes.
Ah.
You can pay for the top
Well,
spot.
thank you,
can.
sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is
can.
that? What is that term again?
Search engine optim. So when you go online,
offer
you go
that
to
to me
Google
for- they
and you
offer that
type
to me
in
for case
and
so
you
what?
type in barbecue restaurants in
Yeah.
St. Louis. The
You could
top
be right
three
at
spots
spot-
can be
and they say
purchased.
sponsored
purchase
right
them.
on
Yeah.
the top. I'm
You
yeah,
can
pay
purchase
attention to
them.
that. Yeah, for a good $342 a year,
Well, give me my
A year, hell, a month.
$100 back.
depending on how far up
Right.
you want.
How far up you want?
Yeah, search engine optimization. People make a gang of money doing that.
But then reviews like food, all of that is subjective. Like
Hey,
some things
Homeboy
you
was
like, some
hard
things
on
you don't.
everything. Like
he
I said,
was.
Crown Candy, he liked.
He liked the biscuit place.
He liked the biscuit place.
place.
He liked a couple
y'all
items
talking about?
at Kathy's Kitchen.
couple
This dude,
items.
this, a
This
dude,
food critic.
well-known food critic.
Yeah, I mentioned him earlier
See,
today.
Keith Lee?
No, his
this
name
is
is Mr. Chime Time.
We
We're
just
gonna
he
start-
came this
hey,
week.
cuz, we actually
We gonna
start
do our
doing
own
We said we're
food
gonna
shit.
start doing
shit
it.
here, too.
Okay.
Once-
So we're gonna
Hey,
check all
look.
the local restaurants. We're gonna bring the food in. We're gonna eat it on the show, and we're gonna give an opinion. But our whole
No,
thing
we
is
gotta
that
go
we're
to
not
the
gonna-
places, though.
No, but
Are we
can
gonna
do- can do
specify
some
black-owned
in-stores, too.
restaurants,
We
or
can
we
do
gonna
some
just
in-stores, too,
anywhere?
But my thing is that we're not gonna critique. We're gonna critique the food.
We ain't gonna
not
call it
actually
trash.
Slam the food.
No, you ain't got to. No,
know,
you don't
so
have.
you can
You don't have to
Hey,
do
but
all that.
sometimes it's about the experience and not the food.
True.
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 Because sometimes
I don't
you
pay
get
for
something
an
to go
experience.
and people be like,
Huh?
oh,
I
you
pay
need
for
to
food.
eat it in. Remember, 'cause, you know, it'd be
pay for
restaurants
food,
like,
you don't pay
if
for
you get to
experience.
sit in, it's
Not
totally
in a
different.
restaurant.
So if you cook your own food, you don't want
But
to.
you
You don't
got-
want to have that experience.
No, I want the experience of the look and the taste and the flavor. But when I'm paying for food, and I'm paying the experience, you can wait on me and do all that shit, and the food nasty.
No.
I'm not feeling it.
Oh no,
That's
so
true, too.
so I don't mind an experience
I mean,
because
if
I
experience
feel
is
like with
cool.
what I do, I provided experience on top of.
Now
your
I pay
finished
for your
product.
experience.
Okay, so
not where food is concerned.
but when you go out to eat, for me personally, the food the presentation,
Yeah,
the quality
that
of
part.
everything, that
That is what I
even
pay
with
for.
the experience, that is 75% of the experience for
It's
me.
90%
That makes
for me.
sense.
So the other 25, I'll take with your ambiance and your decor
Yeah.
and the quality of my service, whatnot. But the food, first and foremost, is it when you're going
It
out to
is.
eat.
Right. But
Damn,
on the
for your
flip side,
dollar.
that service, service can curb how you feel about the food.
True.
No, the food's gonna speak for itself. For me personally, the food
I
goes
agree.
because
I
I've worked in
I agree
restaurants
with
a
you.
lot.
I agree with
Right,
you.
but
We
I'm
we
just
did
saying, I
restaurants
get
a
that,
lot.
but-
I've served food. I've been a bartender. I haven't cooked, but
Now,
I've
if
done
I've
a lot of
had
different
some,
things.
if I've
but
had some mid food
it's
with a great experience, I will come back to try a different dish.
okay.
I'll come back to
Right,
try a
right,
different
if
dish.
the service good,
If
it's
the
good.
service is
food-
good, if
the
it's
food was
mid,
alright
if it's
and the
just
service
alright,
was good,
then
so
I'll
mid
come back and
to
try.
bad.
Maybe
bring-
that wasn't my dish.
yeah.
Maybe
Men
that
will bring
wasn't
you
my
back
dish.
to at least try something else.
But if the food is excellent and the service is shit, I might say something about the service. But usually, especially with black-owned restaurants, I have found that the service is fair to middly, if that, and
Shit,
but the food be good, you know. But the
Fair
food
to
be good.
middly.
And I hate that
Middly.
now
Middly.
it's like if the service is terrible and the woman got a hairnet, the food is great in the black community. I wish we do better. I really do.
Look,
but
there's
but that's generally the case. But I wish we do better.
There are some places that like
Name-
I almost
name
got
it.
caught because they gone. It's okay for me to say
go
it.
ahead.
So when me and Jeanette was when I was living in Chicago. So me and Jeanette came back to visit family and whatnot, and that was around the Sweetie Pies craze. And so we went to Sweetie Pies in the Grove, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm like, they had a line out
was
the
it
door,
that.
and
It
that
never
shit
was
was
that.
horrible.
$15.
That wasn't. I can't
all
even
that
call it
money we
glorified
spent,
cafeteria food. That shit was horrible.
Yeah,
That shit
I don't.
was
My
never
server
good.
was fantastic,
Oh, they excellent.
The sweet potatoes used to be fire though.
but
Sugar. That's all it was. A plate full
you
of
got
sugar.
you got a line of
fire.
folks going around the bar in the dining
All
room,
day.
out the door.
You done paid out the
and
ass,
you get
too.
inside, and my food selection runs from the edge of this table to the wall.
Yep.
And there's really only 5 things there, and I'm like, and wasn't none of it good.
So it was just
Yeah.
hype.
It was bad.
It was hype.
Very
it was
much.
bad.
Very much.
Oprah
so.
hyped them up so
Very
damn
much
bad,
so.
and yeah,
I never ate.
Now
that.
I
I
ate
was
there
not
on
a
West
fan of
Florissant back in the day
I
when it
haven't
was
been
the
to that
only
one.
one.
That's
When
what
it was
it
the
was.
only
Yeah,
one.
that's
It
why
was
it was
good.
hard.
The one in the
It was
Grove
good. I don't
horrible.
eat soul food like that, but it was really good.
Yeah,
That one in the
they
Grove.
start opening too many locations.
Delmonico's catered my wedding. What the hell?
Hey,
you
Dave,
mean?
stop stealing out of my head, man. I was just
What
thinking
you
about
talking
that.
about?
Delmonico's.
That's not a place I would even eat.
But
but
as we
that's
were
great.
saying, but you have to realize too is that we're only subject to what we're, privy to.
Our
So
palates are
if
different.
you if you went to 2 different soul food restaurants right here in St. Louis, you would base it on those 2.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But if your grandmama lived
I base
in
it on my
Tupelo,
grandmama.
if your grandma lived in Tupelo, Mississippi, and she made black eyed peas, and she made, you know what I'm saying?
And you was going down there
Oxtails,
on a
and you
cake.
was going down on a regular,
Oh.
and then you
I
taste
base everything
Hey.
on my
You know what I mean?
grandma.
You
The most
gave
fire
your
hot
occasion.
tamales can be found in Greenville, Mississippi, baby.
Hey,
I
talk about
found mine on South Side Chicago.
Oh yeah? Okay.
Southside
Lyons,
Chicago.
Mississippi.
Lion. Oh,
Lion.
that's Greenville. That's same thing.
Basically,
That's
yeah.
same thing.
It's all together.
Hey,
Yeah.
talk
If
about
they from
Greenville,
down
Mississippi,
there,
y'all. How far
Yeah.
back me and this dude go? I used to go out of town with the, what I'm saying?
Hey,
Go
y'all
out of town
make me
with his
hungry
family.
as a motherfucker.
Right, that's cool. Ready to go
Hey,
eat.
y'all wanna go eat?
I was just scrolling for restaurants
Y'all wanna
to eat
go
at
eat?
while I was sitting there.
Who was that?
Hey, hey.
he trying to eat now.
Y'all wanna go eat?
Where we going?
Talking about going to eat at?
Where we going? Look,
Hey,
I gotta
because
live.
I
I've been
because I had
scrolling
such a
since we've been
fantastic
sitting here.
this is
time
fine.
at work last
What kind
night.
of food you wanna eat?
I treated myself to Sunday brunch this
fuck
morning.
it.
I don't know if you saw my
Hey, fuck it,
Facebook
let's go
post.
to the
So I
fountain.
went down to Polite
Y'all wanna go
Society
to the
down in
fountain?
Lafayette Square.
How was it?
This is my second or third time
What's it
going
called?
there. Polite Society.
Yeah, it's in the
I
newspaper a
had
lot.
the motherfucking shrimp and grits today. That shit was fire.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Have you ever had grit cakes?
Mm-mm.
I've had great cakes.
I have not.
Yeah.
You put the andouille and the shrimp
Oh, see, now you talking my language. I love andouille sausage and shrimp, so
on top of that bit.
I've not had that.
Hey, look. Hey, cool.
Alligator
How
How
cheesecake.
far is Meridian from? How far is?
Come on, man. Let's
Greenville?
Go eat.
Greenville from
I know. You sound like
From
me.
where?
Meridian. Mississippi.
So
He know
Greenville,
Mississippi. He
Greenville is 7 or 8 hours from here. Meridian, shit. I think I went there once a million years ago. I don't even remember where it's at.
Is it kind of close? Like,
How far is
been down there.
how far is Meridian from Jacksonville, Mississippi, or Jackson, Mississippi?
I'm not familiar.
The cap. Oh, okay, yeah. So I can't. I don't.
Only
I'm
part
not
of
sure.
Mississippi I've been in is that part that's down in South Memphis where you just go right 30 minutes.
Okay,
It's
so
7 hours and 57 minutes from here.
Greenville.
Found it.
Greenville is about an hour and a half, 2 hours from Memphis.
Okay. So that's okay.
His grandfather used to take us driving.
Oh
It's
Lord.
8 hours away. It's
My
Take
grandfather-
us out the field and let us
Yeah.
drive his station wagon.
No,
I used to
no,
go to Jackson.
That was look.
No, we was on that.
So
on that
I
bridge or
took
something.
David to Greenville with me the first time, and my grandfather, God rest his soul, nobody ever in his life called him granddaddy or anything like that. Everybody called him by his name, his first and
name.
his last name.
Yeah, first
That was Eddie Brown.
Eddie Brown.
There was no granddad, paw. That nigga was Eddie Brown. His children called him Eddie Brown. His wife, my grandmama, who I love more than anything, Eddie Brown. That's what everybody in town knew him as Eddie Brown. Everybody in the family knew him as Eddie Brown. The one thing in life that I can say that Eddie Brown taught me was how to change a tire. Which really was me, him, and my cousin Ken. Hey, y'all niggas get y'all ass down there, jack that up, take the lug nuts, and do this. He didn't do shit with his drunk ass.
Did he let me drive out?
So he took us.
It was a left.
We drove from the house to the top of the levee.
And y'all look, it was a
And-
one-dirt road, and it went
Yeah,
down 30
it was-
feet
it was-
this way,
and
went down
30 feet the other
that
way. One wrong move and your shit is rolling down the
And he
hill.
put me behind the wheel.
He
and
put
I
this
was
clown behind the
What
wheel
time-
on
I mean,
top
how
of the
old were y'all?
levee. Oh shit. 10, 11, 12, somewhere around
Oh,
there.
Lord.
He was drunk because he was always drunk.
And I floored that bitch.
And we on top of
like
the
a
levee.
drunk uncle.
This
That's my
nigga think
favorite.
he the Dukes of Hazzard and just gun that shit.
It was always y'all.
Now the other thing about my grandfather, I don't care who you were, he referred to you as something motherfucker.
Right.
So
motherfucker.
my brother was little black motherfucker. I was big head motherfucker. My cousin Ken was little fat motherfucker. Somebody was little dumb motherfucker. Look, it was so bad. We were at church, and I don't know how my grandmother got him to come. And the woman said to my brother, "What'd you say your name was, son?" Little black motherfucker. So this nigga guns it on top of the damn levee. Oh, you little high yellow motherfucker! Stop this goddamn car!
That's why you think you light skinned, because he told you you was. Lord Jesus.
He was a lot more light skinned.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take
he
your
done darkened
word
up
for it.
over the years.
Because he
Back
everybody's
then-
favorite light skinned dude.
Look, right here.
Back then, he was a little more light.
the baloney.
He was
Look at
a
the
little
baloney.
more. He was a little more Al B. Shore back then.
Okay. I'm only gonna believe it because he said it. That's the only thing I.
Look, right here.
It's like, who told you you was light skinned? I've been asking him that for like a year now.
She
Don't
just
do
happy
that.
she a little couple shades lighter.
Look,
Lisa Coach.
so back when light skinned dudes was in style, he was.
Back when they
he
did
got,
that.
he got a lot of play.
L-
back then.
Jerry
LL kept us
Yeah.
going out to that.
Al B. Sure.
Yeah, Al B. Shore, LL, all them cats.
LB
Yeah.
Christopher Williams. Shit, nigga, we was top
Oh
of the
yeah.
time.
I didn't think about that nigga. He said Christopher
Hey.
Williams. Right?
Back when dark skinned dudes couldn't get no play, we had
Hey,
to take
look,
we had to take the
Nigga,
leftovers.
Wesley
Tyrese brought y'all
Snipes'
punk ass back.
Say what?
Tyrese
Tyson.
brought y'all punk ass
Tyson
back.
gave me
Beckford
a Tyson
for me,
Wesley.
yeah.
With
Tyson
that Coke
Beckford
commercial,
for
he
me.
brought y'all ass
No,
back.
Wesley.
I ain't never been no Tyrese dude. No,
Tyrese
I'm
brought
Tyson.
y'all-
I'm Tyson.
Tyrese
okay.
rejuvenated y'all.
Hey, speaking of Tyrese, this some real shit. I don't know. I like to do stupid shit every now and then.
Yes.
So I stay off of Grand, so I had to go down to the eye care center right there on Grand and Shaw, And so my vision was a little fucked up, so I couldn't drive and I ain't walk. So I got on the bus, and I ain't gonna lie, I had my headphones on, and I sat in the back of the bus.
And you was doing a Coke commercial?
No, I just sat down, and out of nowhere, I just hit them, "Be my sweet lady."
Oh, no.
He had his Tyrese moment on the
I
bus.
sat in the back of the bus like
Hey,
this.
look, man, I'm talking
Everybody
about
looked at me
triggers.
like, "Nigga, shut
I was
up."
talking about triggers earlier. It was a trigger that made him go into the
Nothing to
Tyrese
do with
moment.
none of his engagement.
Everybody got to do it at least once. Get on the bus, get on the Metrolink, get on an airplane, and just bust out some sweet lady and see what happens.
Y'all heard this commercial. Yeah, I'm sorry. This don't have nothing to do. Hey, look, I was at work. Heard this commercial. Commercial started off like, "Do you want to meet interesting people?"
Hell no.
Hey, look. Do you think all walks of life are just very interesting? Do you, all cultures and all nature, da-da-da. St. Louis Department of Corrections is
Come hither.
You alive.
Come hither.
No.
That's
Terrible,
commercial.
man.
It come
That
on.
is
And you
hilarious.
said, well, I do.
Yeah, look,
Maybe I
look,
do.
they hit you
That
in
sounds
the-
good.
Yeah, I was like this. Look, shit, maybe.
You like, damn, maybe I want to do that.
And they said, St. Louis Department of Corrections is hired. I was like,
Nah, I'm cool on y'all.
Come to me.
I'm cool.
they straight pissed it. Like, do you want to meet all?
I gotta start listening
all
to the
walks of
radio,
life?
y'all.
I ain't listening, motherfucker.
Bullshit.
What's going on with TBG? Don't be sitting over there. Look, y'all, come on. Look, she's trying to sit over here like she ain't here. You here?
Right.
on,
Don't
boy.
let us
Here.
don't let us dominate the
Come
microphone.
on.
You got the
Get
whole
it.
floor.
Get it. Come on. Get the
floor is
Tell
yours.
us what's going
Hey, look,
on.
watch this. Watch this,
Mic
Dave.
check, 1,
Watch
2.
this. I'm gonna bring this up real quick.
Oh, here you go.
Shantae,
Yes.
Neat and Net. That's who
Oh,
y'all was
yeah,
playing
I wasn't
with.
here when you were.
Yeah.
I was out of
Hey, look,
town.
I totally blank. I totally blanked today if y'all saw it.
Hold on.
I saw
Earlier,
the
I
whole
smoked some weed
thing.
with Cujo.
I'm
That's what
sitting
I'm
back.
blanking.
No, I saw the whole
Say,
thing.
hey,
I watched.
Cujo, look, they went in on. They told me up.
What did I do?
It was cool. I No, don't know. it was cool.
Oh, wait a minute. That was her on the Facebook.
that was
Oh, yeah,
her.
that's me. Yeah.
Look at this.
We transparent. We 100% transparent over here, man. We transparent. We transparent.
See, now look how quick that was.
Transparent. Yeah, damn, yeah.
We go together. We go together.
Hey, look, let's say he got mommy issues.
And she said, I was thinking it, but I wasn't going to
And
say it.
guess what, y'all? I'm gonna tell y'all who the ringmaster was. Dave started it.
They started what?
He put
Dave
that
started
video up there about submission.
Oh, he put it up before that.
Oh, yeah, you tagged him. Yeah.
I didn't realize it.
Oh, you know what? He did tag you. Yeah.
I didn't even realize it. I didn't even realize it.
I didn't
what
even.
it
You know what? I saw it
It's like
after
a
the fact because I thought he
alley-oop.
posted the
Alley-oop.
video, but
You
yeah,
threw
he
your
did
alley-oop.
tag you.
You threw a
Yeah.
hell of a.
We had to hash it out at the next
Yeah.
podcast. Me and
Oh,
him
yeah,
had a
that-
moment. We hashed it out.
Hashed it out. Hashed out.
Yeah.
Hashed out.
Yeah, we
But
was
yeah,
on
y'all,
him.
for y'all that don't know, TBG was on our podcast about a month ago, and they
In
came
April.
on, and we we
Turned
talked
up.
about some beautiful things. Some of the things these young ladies are doing out here in the streets for our youth. They are doing big things, actually, trying to help our youth out, trying to get people in professional positions, teaching them things, and showing them how to handle themselves as young adults. Like she said, she has a college
School supply giveaway.
school supply giveaway for college students. Do y'all hear this?
College.
Are you
students.
taking donations
College
like
students.
sheets
And it's
and
it's not no little giveaway.
Twin sheets. We got a whole list of
the
things.
twin XLs? Make sure they're XLs. I've had a lot of kids go to
Yeah,
college.
like the 5 subject binders, notebook paper, folders, pencils, pens, index cards, small totes or small laundry bags. Like you said, the twin XL sheets, toiletries, cleaning supplies. A lot of college students that I talked to, they said cleaning supplies and toiletries are mostly
you know what else?
needed.
Aspirin and Band-Aids.
Well, you got to be.
Excedrin.
You got to be.
Look,
See, here's the
Like
thing.
I
You
had a
gotta-
lot of kids go to
You
college.
got to be careful.
Last but not
You got to
least,
be careful about
condoms.
giving away
And
aspirin.
condoms.
Last but
Yeah.
not least,
Condoms.
Condoms are cool, but you got to be careful about giving away
safe.
aspirin because if people have a bad reaction to that, now you can be held
because you don't
legally
know
liable
what
for that.
allergies they
Baby
have
aspirin.
and everything. Small desk
Band-Aids.
lamps, stuff like that.
Staplers,
Detergent, yeah.
pencil sharpeners, detergent.
That's cool. I like that because
Dryer sheets.
we always focus on the young kids and they
Yes.
backpack giveaway, going to elementary school, or
And
going
you
to high
have,
school,
and you
but we
have
never really
10.
give much thought to the college
It
kids.
would be 10 school supply giveaways, and some people are trying to make all 10, or at least 8 of them. That's why I said no. They have to show their acceptance letter if they're freshmen, or returning college students have to show the 24-25 school schedule.
You know what?
We're not just giving stuff away because
Hey,
what
Nick.
we're doing is
Holding them accountable. I like that.
Hey, Nick.
Say it
You know
again for the
another
people in
good
the back.
thing? Another
For the
good
people
thing?
in the cheap seats.
Hold up, another good thing.
The low ball.
Get in contact with their local transit and
Bus
provide
passes.
bus passes and bus tickets because when
okay.
they're in the cities, no matter where they
I
go
can
to
tell you how
school
to do
at,
that.
they can get around. Everybody don't
Okay.
have cars when they first go to school.
that's true.
So
That's true.
make a
You can tell he from
try to,
Chicago,
you know what I'm
don't
saying? No, I'm from St. Louis, but you know
you? You be in
He
Chicago
from
all
all
the
over.
time, Kyle.
but the transit
shoes.
for them to be able to get around and be independent when they're in them times.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
Interesting.
just
Okay.
All right, y'all. Well,
Suggestion.
shit, it's 7:30. We finna get out of
Someone's
here. Let
hungry.
everybody
Come
trying
on,
to get out of
Cujo.
here. We gonna say good. Hey, we gonna say good evening. Good evening. We appreciate CCV,
afternoon.
Courtney Cross Videography for coming out.
Yeah,
we
yay.
want to thank Miss Queenie TVG in the building.
Hey.
Big giveaway. Cool Joe. Our man Jay Ali. Y'all make sure y'all check out Thursday Conversation and the fashion segment will be coming up real soon. And she
Live
Shantae and the
fashions.
rhymes are dead.
Queso what?
Queso what?
www.quesowhat.com.
This
Pop up
Saturday
this
coming up.
Saturday, 12 to 5.
And I am myself and we
Everybody's
are
favorite light skinned dude.
I am
myself.
Yo.
This
What
how
the
we
fuck
do
are
it
you
here.
doing? Yo, that sound like the Tibetan
Prayer
Hey,
chief.
look.
Now, I want the knife.
No.
You Chandler Yarrolled up in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
All right, food. What we doing? We going for food?
Hey, C's, we just not wrapping up the podcast, bro. I'm on my way.
Oh, he ain't going.
All right, I'll see you in a minute.